doing it.
What weapon will? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon will? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon will, watch how I show you my weapon will. Weapon will, watch how I show you my weapon will. What weapon will? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still. BG, Jackmove, Kidsmoove, Alex too. Damn man, that's a heavy crew. Other pods, they don't know what to do. They watching, they copy our every move. And they still fly like the Wii U. Jackmove voice, we saying you. Hop off the roof. Long range, no scope, yeah, I'ma shoot. Looking wanna play games, no David Blaine, but I'll make a nigga go poof. Oh, this not a game. Gang talk, nigga, what you know about the slang. Hop out the range. All black master, don't step out your lane. Every week it's us on your screen. Every weekend we entertain. It's not a thing that gets in between me and my team, me and my gang. When I'm on the beat, you already know. Straight to the top, yeah, we about to blow. BG my dog, he told me let's go. Sit back, relax, it's time for the show. What weapon will? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon will? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon will, watch how I show you my weapon will. Weapon will, watch how I show you my weapon will. What weapon will? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon will? They watch our moves, they copying still.
We got the guns on deck, no fire car, but you know I came with a tech, yeah. Since 2015, been stepping on the scene, putting foots on necks, yeah. Set 'em up, super soaker, pump action, wet 'em up. Shooting out the yeah, we catching up. We bout them games, y'all are bark. Drive by midnight after dark. Gaming knowledge, fortitude. Top two and not the two. Weapon wheel, get the cash and grab the steel. Yeah, weapon wheel, out the window, extendo. Weapon wheel. Yeah. It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Hop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We hit the core. 5 sales. What you bargain for? If you ain't go pull up, then what you bargain for? Broke the game and then I pull a Jackmove. Jazzy is playing. You know it's real smooth. Alexander Wayne on the trench coat. Boulders to his feet. Let's see if he can float. Spend the money. She gon' hit a C note. Gave a review. It was murder. She wrote. It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We hit the core.
Black coupe with the roof missing. Spitting wisdom like a tooth missing. Weapon will is not a euphemism. Hit the L once and now my fingers twitching. Trade the AR for the VR. That's my new mission. It's a different vision. Ain't no game of talk when I aim and charge. Should've known better. Get the gang involved.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby. We hit the core.
It's Kidsmoove. I'm the soul survivor. Best spot, no doubt about it. The outcast and outlasted. The crumb side, biggest and baddest. Ex-addict dweller, the dick puller, and the Uber driver. If that's slow, I'm a scuba diver, a neutralizer, a lyrical brutalizer.
It's a new era. When I shoot at your cap, there is no error. Pop out with a loadout on a Sunday. Don't check the weather. Leave us smoking in a 64. Then I switch to cartridges in 64. 5-man weave hit the floor. Then we jump in your lobby.
Yo. Mic check.
Yo, how it sound?
We good. Sound good.
Oh yeah.
Lightning hit my building.
I just lost everything I had.
Yo. Jack coming live from the bed?
I got the bed, bro. That's crazy.
Live from the bed? How much cheeks you done slapped in that bed so far, bro?
Absolutely zero, good brother. I slapped my own ass one time when I laid down by accident, but
nah, stop lying. I know the bed she's been getting some work, bro. Come on, dog. Stop lying to us. Come on,
no,
bro.
man, I just been chilling, bro. Trying to fill it out a little bit,
Okay.
Some slight.
I smell you.
Yes, sir.
I smell you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man.
Redpeg with the very distracting background. What the fuck is that
You
background?
like that? It's Mardi Gras.
Oh, okay.
Mardi Gras weekend, baby.
Are you even from New Orleans? Where you from?
New Orleans.
Since when?
Always? We thought I was from New Hampshire.
You thought that accent came from a regular place on Earth, BG?
I don't have a New Orleans accent.
Are you cosplaying as Ja Morant?
Who, me?
Wow.
Wow. You see a nigga with a fresh retwist and you, ooh, look at that retwist.
He ain't got enough aura to be Ja. He ain't got enough aura.
You see that retwist? Oh my god. BG, why you can't do this? Why you can't do
I
this,
could.
BG?
That's just not how I choose to rock my hair. Did a man do that for you? Like a man's rough hands was in your head doing that, or like
actually, a voluptuous woman did, and she cut my hair too. Look at that lining.
Voluptuous.
Look at that lining. Hold on.
Look good, brother. You look
okay,
good.
If you say
Thank
so.
you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look great, Redpeg. I love it.
Right.
All right.
You could tell you went to Supercuts, BG. I don't see no fade.
That's
Let me see that. Let me see that.
I'm on
Come
my
on.
third.
Hey,
I'm on
take
my
this
third
to
week.
the
I'm getting a cut tomorrow.
Oh.
I get one every 3 weeks. Some do listen.
Yeah,
Some
I'll be
do
like,
every 2. I do
you're-
every 3.
Who? First of all, I ain't never heard of a barbershop being open on a Monday, nigga. You lying?
What?
It's rare. It's rare. Most
No,
barbershops ain't
some
open
of
on
them. No,
Sunday,
some of
Monday.
them be closed. Either they do like Sunday, Monday, but some of them be just like on Sundays. Like mine is only closed on Sunday.
Oh,
That's rare. That's rare though.
But my
Yeah,
barbershop
usually-
is like it'd be like it's like that one dude. It is one dude
So
and
it's a
it's
suite.
his shop.
Yeah, I'm about to say
yeah.
they be doing suites now. They be open
So
Monday to Friday.
so he be there. So he be there. So whenever you want.
Talk about it.
Bro, I'm still hearing. Y'all can't hear it, but I'm still hearing the what do you call it when it reads the super chats?
Texas
Bro,
speech.
you need to turn it on so we can all hear it.
Bro, I don't want to hear it. And I
Why
never
not?
turned it on.
Why do you have it on? Why you got it on?
I never turned it on. I'm
Fuck.
hearing it in my headset. I don't even know how to turn it off. That's the thing. I don't know where it's turned on, so I don't know how to turn it off.
You gotta go to your stream. What you got? Streamlabs?
I guess maybe it turned on automatically in Streamlabs. I guess I got to turn it off there.
Yeah, you gotta go turn it off.
Okay, I'm gonna check there. Update on the game's beat list. Still at 0 because people have been asking.
Damn.
But Jack should be terrified. He should be scared because in the next 9 months, yes, I will be beating 25 games. So he should be scared for his life.
Great update,
You said next month you're doing that?
In the next 9 months, I'm beating 25 games.
I'm shaking in my boots, BG.
You should be.
Could you give us a quick 5 games you're looking forward to?
That Expedition game.
Is that the name of it, or you just know you spelunking?
Expedition 33. I think
Something like that. Yeah, sure.
Expedition 33. I'm beating Assassin's Creed next month. Maybe if Judas comes out this year, maybe that's a possibility.
Yeah, we doing maybes. We doing maybes at the third game. We already in maybes.
South of Midnight. Even though that game is looking a few spooky things about that game. You lucky Fable got delayed because
you was banking on Fable. That was the one, right?
You lucky.
That was the one that was gonna save you.
Because I was definitely going to beat that.
Right.
Everything at the Xbox showcase, everything they showed there. So that's like also 4 more games. So we had 7. Doom, yeah, GTA 6. That's like 8.
You putting mythical games on there now? Okay, go ahead.
You a hater?
Hey, Sorrow's coming out this year?
No. So.
Oh yeah, that's next year, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, Jack, just be scared, bro. You just know you're lucky right now.
Shaking in my boots, good brother. Honestly and truly.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just this year is very backloaded with games. There's nothing up front. Everything everything in this first 3 months,
everything
been
ass.
Everything has been buns these first 3 months, in my opinion.
And this is
wait. Are we still shitting on Kingdom Come Deliverance? Is this what we doing?
Yes, I am.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Now, Monster Hunter Wilds, a different story. That shit ass. Yeah.
Facts. Listen, hey, okay. Listen. Here's the new thing I'm gonna do on Weapon War, right? Because we've been doing this for over 400 episodes. Usually, what I would do to give a game its proper discussion, I would invite somebody on who's played the game, who has time in the game, who likes the game, to give their opinion on it. I've been doing that shit for over 400 episodes. Now I feel like I've earned the right to just like ignorantly talk about games.
Oh,
but when we do it, we not.
You about to put that type of energy out there? You about to put that type of energy out there?
Because I feel like we've earned that. Like if. Bro, we put so much time in on this show. I feel like I've earned the right to just come in here and ignorantly shit on the games. I never do it. Now I want to start doing it because I don't want to.
Do what you do.
I don't want to have to. I'm gonna do it sometimes, but every time a game comes out, and I know nobody on here besides Jazzy, you know, in this situation has played it. I don't want to have to be reaching out like, "Hey, did you play this game?" I'm gonna do it sometimes. I don't want to have to do it every time. So that in the moments I don't do it, I want to be able to just shit on the game, or at least us talk about, "Hey, why did out of 6 of us, how come not one of us bought this game that came out?" Because I feel like if not 6 of us, if a whole 6 of us didn't buy the game, it's probably ass. That's just. Am I wrong for thinking that?
Jazzy, you hearing this, Jazzy?
Hey, BG spitting.
I played
that beta. I played that beta, and I said I'm saving my 70. I rather go spend it on the
I'm always down to shit on the game, bro.
Yeah. Well, props to you, Redpeg, but at least because you stand true of that, you weren't trying to be part of the conversation. You ain't a gaming slut like some people I've seen.
A gaming slut?
That's a new term, gaming slut. Okay, I like that.
Pretty much.
Is that somebody who just plays everything?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like kind of like you're kind of like rag on it.
Redpeg's smiling because he know he a gaming slut. Redpeg does play everything for the graphics. Come on now.
What?
Let's wake that up. Let's wake that up.
Next topic.
Okay. Yeah, he ain't trying to talk about it.
Next topic, buddy. The hell?
Okay.
Once on a Wilds is ugly though. That's an ugly game.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Why is it so popular? Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it.
We're gonna talk about. I have a lot of questions. Like I've talked about it, like the Monster Hunter's popularity. I don't understand it. But we'll get into it. We look at us hating, just hating.
That conversation get y'all.
And guess what? I know why Jazzy like it. I know why Jazzy like it. I can't wait to talk about it.
This is Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 440. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. If you want to support the podcast, patreon.com/Weapon Wheel Podcast. You can become a YouTube channel member, hitting the join button, and also hit the like button to support the podcast. We appreciate all our supporters. Check out our Patreon perks: After Dark, early access to Planet Xbox episodes, watch party when The Last of Us Part 2 comes out, access to the Weapon Wheel Discord, my midweek show, Facts or Fanboy, and you can submit trivia questions and gaming questions that we'll answer during the show. Links in the description for everything. And if you want to submit gameplay video for the podcast, like what you're watching right now, link is in the description for you to drag and drop your gameplay in the folder. It's been a struggle for me. I've been relying on everybody else's gameplay since there hasn't been no games I wanted to play in the first 2.5 months of this year. So I have been relying on everybody else because I got nothing besides Marvel Rivals. All right.
Can I give a quick update before you get into the shits and giggles? RoboCop Rogue City is on sale on a PlayStation for $8.99. Buy it.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Smoove?
It's worth it, bro. I'd buy that shit for $60.
For the $8? Hold on, let me see. You saying it's fire? I buy it if it's fire like that. It's fire like that.
$8.99. Buy that bad boy. That is that's a classic like video game. Like,
I really liked it on PC. I really liked it.
It's good, man.
I only like RoboCop 1. That's the only movie I like. I'll fuck with the game.
You like RoboCop 1, you'll fuck it with the game.
I do like RoboCop. All right, you know what?
I watched all the movies. Do we need to watch all the movies to?
I'm a buy it, dog. Fuck it. Let me see.
Not all of them, but I think it will make sense. Like some of the stuff in the game, obviously.
This one takes place between I think either 1 and 2 or 2 and 3.
Oh no, not 2 and 3. Please, not 2 and 3. Oh God, no.
I can't remember which
Oh
one.
God, no.
But it might be 1 and 2.
Am I blind?
I see it as 85% off right now. I see
also,
it. See?
On
Smoove has agreed to stop eating on Planet Xbox episodes. Stop sucking on things or stop eating things on Planet Xbox episodes.
Hey,
okay?
you.
Last episode, I was sucking on a mean warhead, man. It was
you were sucking on a mean what?
Warhead. No, those sour candies.
Why was you doing that? Why was you doing
because
that?
I think y'all can hear it.
You don't think somebody could hear that smacking you doing with your lips and your tongue in the mic?
Oh,
you sucking
my
on that
bad,
motherfucker.
my bad, no,
my bad. Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Oh my bad. The cameras.
Oh God
damn. Are you gonna do that on Weapon Wheel too?
No, listen. Weapon Wheel be 2.5 hours at average, so that's why I understand it on here. We be on here a long time. but playing at Xbox is an hour. Nigga, you could, unless you're a pregnant woman, you should be okay for an hour.
Or at least mute your mic.
There was one episode.
It's hard to mute my mic when it's a 2-man podcast.
Nah, there was one episode. Attic had to hold it down because you went and got a plate or something, nigga. It was like some foo-foo on that plate.
Now listen, Attic just my guy. You know damn well Smoove. You know Attic can carry that podcast talking by himself, dog. Let's be real. You can mute it. Attic won't even realize you muted, dog. Trust me.
His country ass said, "I'm gonna whoop your ass."
Crazy. What do you say like a week ago? Yo, call him a bitch.
Say that bullshit, man.
He was
his country ass, the country's gamer, nigga.
That's my guy.
Enjoying that Montana Way House.
Come on, bro.
Crazy as hell.
Halo Gears.
Oh shit!
All right.
I'm buying this Smoove. The game better not be ass, bro.
This shit really $10 with tax, nigga. I don't know.
I know what I'm saying, bro. He putting sauce on it, bro.
Y'all get them Superchats up, stupid.
Facts.
What? Oh man. Okay. Where we starting? I'm gonna start with some bullshit nobody care about. I'm gonna bet Alex know what this is. There was a game called Dauntless. It's shutting down on May 29th.
Oh no!
I remember Dauntless.
I don't. No, it's got like that. That art style that Fortnite has. Everybody started copying it after. It came out like 5 years ago. I never heard about it until now that it's shutting down.
Wasn't that like a MOBA? Was it a MOBA?
It was a free-to-play game that was on consoles.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I remember that joint.
Yeah.
Look like dog shit. Respectfully, I say it respectfully.
Big dog shit. Big dog.
Yeah, I say it respectfully. Yeah.
BG, another game that just came out that's free to play. Who I have played it, so go ahead and download it until it shuts the servers down. Spectra Divide came out. Have y'all played that? Seen it?
I heard about this.
Never heard of it, good brother.
Essentially, the meta is that you have a team of 3 people, and each person has 2 characters. So you kind of you snake around the map doing control points and shit like that. Where I might have my clone right here, and if I die, then I spawn as my clone. I can use it to work around the map. I like the idea.
I remember this.
It's just slow as fuck, bro. That gameplay is so slow.
This is like CS:GO, right? Except like, let's say you had like Alex said, if you had a clone, you can teleport to, right? So instead of like, there'd be a certain amount of players and they cover each lane, it's a certain amount of players, but I think less. And you put a clone in a lane and you switch back and forth between the lanes, like, and that's like how it's different from the other games like CS:GO. I like the idea, but I don't know if it was that well executed. It didn't seem to take off. What is that shutting down?
Well, I played it, so
it's going offline.
Started. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Alex curse. Okay. Salute.
Wow.
Salute. Black Myth Wukong. Some details about it. 30% of Black Myth Wukong's player base are reportedly from outside of China. So the game reportedly sold 25 million copies worldwide. That means 7.5 million copies. Only 7.5 million copies sold were outside of China. So China was the bulk of this game.
Didn't I say that some months ago?
You did.
I mean, everybody knows this.
You did.
Everybody knew this, though.
China support that
was
game,
a given.
bro. Yeah, damn.
Still no update on the Xbox version, though. No. Shout out to them.
Cause that POS. Crazy.
It's still not on Xbox?
No, still not on Xbox. I don't want it.
Yeah, because of POS.
It's not. It's because these dudes are lazy.
Hey, that's how all Xbox fans sound.
They're lazy.
They're lazy and incapable, and they wanted that bag.
You could play it on PC, Smoove. That's a good game.
Yeah, I tried it, and it's garbage.
And I saw that the PS5 version got a patch. I think the PS5 Pro version also, so it might be running much better on
ugly though. They said that shit's still ugly.
So just saying.
FSR.
I still gotta play that, man. I still gotta play that, bro.
Smoove, do you think game development is easy?
Yes.
Wow, really? Yo, this thing is nuts.
You didn't even hesitate. Come on, Smoove. Come on, bro.
Bro, think about, bro. You could come up. All right, think about it. BG, do you think being a garbage man is easy?
No,
it's laboriously hard, but it's
hard
in
to
concept.
track.
It's very straightforward and it's simple.
Most people don't have.
It's not easy.
Most people don't have the. Most people wouldn't go through that.
It's a job you'll never have to like do some critical thinking. It's picking up garbage, putting it in the back of the truck. It's simple, but it's hard. Yeah.
Sometimes they pick up something like, hey, that don't seem right. Then they look in the trash and it be dead bodies and shit. Like, you never know what the fuck you gonna run into with some garbage pickup, right?
You know how much math is involved? Like, these niggas like rocket scientists, but do you know how much algorithms and equations go into just getting an arm to do this in a video game?
Right.
Smoove just said,
Go ahead.
You just said being the last man off the bench on the NBA team is easy work. That's essentially what you said. You still got to be, you know what I mean? No.
Wait, hold on. This is a good question. What's the game you think was hard to develop?
I don't understand how games remain hard to develop when you consider gaming has been around for 40 plus years, right? Where they had less and less resources to make games. I can understand if games were hard to make during the NES days and Genesis and all that stuff. Like, now you got AI writing games for you, Lori. Really, how hard can it be? Like,
bro, games are harder to make now than ever, nigga.
They coming out with new engines. Right. New engines, new technology. Like, they not making the same. They not make what they made Pong on back in fucking 70s. They not still making games on that.
Uncharted 2 came out like 2 years after Uncharted 1, nigga. They not doing that now. The games are way more complicated now.
That's by choice.
Yo, Smoove, that's like
that complicated, bro.
That's like the nigga that made the Model T Ford saying it's not that hard to make a Ferrari. Like, nigga, you made the Model T Ford. Like, you had two sticks and a wheel. Like, it's more tools, yes, but it's also way more
Madden and 2K come out every year still. They're doing
they dog shit. They dog shit too.
Yeah,
they're not good games.
Like, they're still mathing. They haven't missed a year.
But y'all gotta realize, Smoove been playing Avowed for the past 2-3 weeks, and that game looked like it was made in like a year, right?
Nigga, you were like 6 characters in that game yourself.
What? Serious? The fucking bell pepper nose ass nigga. You look like you've been made in a custom character, nigga. What the fuck? Are you serious?
Please don't activate me, man. Please don't
activate. This nigga's a bot.
You
in that goddamn gumball machine thing you got on, boy. What?
BG is out here professional crackheads, man. Like
professional crackheads
on the podcast.
Nigga, you allowed your crackhead ass on a podcast 10 years ago. What?
I don't understand. I was supposed to open up Discord and see your big ass head on the screen. Am I the twice? I see this nigga twice.
Nigga, you was an Xbox nigga with a PlayStation headset on, nigga. You was a dumb nigga on the podcast, nigga. What the fuck? You serious?
Yo, like Jared Vanderbilt.
What? Too like Vando, bro. Come on, man.
What the fuck? But you wake up and headbutt Xbox controllers every morning, nigga. We is not on the same level. What?
Bro, you like a straight up ass.
What?
Ass.
Nigga, if I'm the ass, nigga, you the balls, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga?
My God, man. Like, jeez, the bottom of my ball sack looks better than you. Like, they don't even like that. Like, come on, dude. Like,
but y'all rather like a butt naked Jackmove before I look at your face all day, nigga.
Why catch a straight? What I do?
Is you serious?
Alex, do you agree?
When it goes to what, butt naked Jack?
Yeah, but naked Jack or Smoove? Which one?
He seen me naked. That's the crazy part.
That's why I asked.
I'm disturbed hearing that.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with that Smoove? You don't know your friends?
Nigga, you just finished playing Avowed for 2 weeks, nigga. You should be used to looking at disturbed things, nigga.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Young niggas wildin'. Young niggas wildin'.
You say like a crackhead? That's crazy, bro.
Professional. A professional.
A professional crackhead. That's crazy, bro.
All right. Y'all fuckers.
What was the conversation? I don't even remember, bro.
Just Black Myth and the Chinese people supporting it.
You asked Smoove if he thought game. So Smoove, do you think making CGI movies is easy now?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Smoove think any career is easy, apparently.
I see so.
Often you think about it. What did they used to do to us when they wanted to show us games that's coming out? They give us CGI. They was cooking out CGIs like it was nothing. So assume CGIs are easier to do than to produce.
I mean, making a CGI trailer for a game is definitely easier than making a gameplay demo for a game. I was just saying in general, like CGI movies, like a Shrek or a Toy Story. You think that's easy to do?
It should be.
Okay.
I would implore y'all. I would implore y'all to just take any early 2000s animated movie, go to the special content, go to the BTS, go to the deleted scenes, and just see what their computer looks like for them to get a character to smile. That shit is not easy, bro.
You talking about like 1995 Lion King or stuff now?
What you're speaking about, you're saying that there's enough tools where they should be able to churn a lot of shit out from past assets. I get what you're saying. It still is a very steep level of understanding of those engines to even get to that point. But I see what you're saying.
Okay. Some amazing perspective from Smoove. I never knew he thought Tony careers were so easy. That's what's up.
Y'all boys crazy, dog. God damn.
James Gunn says they would be open to making a DC equivalent to Marvel Rivals. Y'all go ahead and play that. Make that. I would play that too. Go ahead.
What? It'd be the same game. They could just DC.
Yeah,
characters.
just with different characters. They would have different abilities. That's enough for me. Different maps, different abilities.
Bring back Gotham City Imposters.
That's why you ain't beat 0 games this year, nigga. This is where you at. Like,
hey, Redpeg, don't tell them that, bro.
I'm still amazed.
Oh yeah. Oh, you supposed to be winning that bet, huh? Yeah.
Hey, some point.
He not. He gonna owe me 100. You know.
Why don't they bring back Gotham City Imposters, BG? Something that people actually want. Fuck Marvel Rivals. Bring back that heat. Right?
It was a classic. I don't know if it was a classic among many people besides like me. You know, real niggas like me, Jack, and a few other people. You know, the real niggas played it. But
the streets remember Gotham City Imposters, man. The game was fire, bro.
Absolutely.
Bring that back.
Absolutely.
What character did you use, Jack? Do you remember the character you used?
I used the tall, fat Joker. I know I used him, and then on the Batman side, I don't remember. I might have used the tall, fat dude on that side too, if they had one.
Okay.
That game was fire, bro.
All right, more news nobody gives a fuck about. This Delta Force game, you know, the one that was like supposed to be seemed like an option for Battlefield players to go to since Battlefield is currently ass, but the new one's gonna be amazing. It came out, I guess, and it released to mostly negative reviews because this report is saying it's too difficult. I don't know what the fuck that means. But maybe
sim like or what?
Yeah, I can only imagine that's what it means. Is it's too much like a sim. I was sent the beta, but I never turned it on, so I never actually got to play it. So, but PC dudes, like, if they play a lot of sim shooters, and this is only on PC, so I don't understand why it would, like, the reviews would be it's too difficult. PC players play a lot of sims.
Man,
I don't know.
Anytime a nigga say a game is too difficult, when it comes to shooters, it's because they die too quick. The TTK is too low for them. That's all.
So some of the comments. So many stupid design choices that hold back what could be really cool, if not short, single-player shooter experience. Unnecessarily difficult. Played it with a 2-man crew, and the last level is basically impossible. Poorly optimized enemies spawning right on top of you, and plainly unfun to play. Feels like a chore. I never even knew this game had a single player. I thought it was just multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
only.
I was about to say if they talk about single player, but
Yeah, I don't.
Great game.
I don't know. Okay, whatever. I'm never gonna play it. Never cared for it.
Oof.
Next. Let's see. What are the shit y'all don't care about? More than 40% of all US PS5s and Xbox playtime last month was spent on live service games.
Oh God.
it's all there is to fucking play.
Damn. I did get bullied into buying a $30 skin in Fortnite a couple weeks ago. So
Wait,
I'm
what?
about to-
$30 skin.
yeah.
What skin was it?
Captain Jack Sparrow, man.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
you part
man.
of the problem, son. You part of the problem.
Yeah.
You know that, right? Okay.
Yeah. It is what it is. Hey, BG, how many skins you bought in Rivals?
None, actually. I haven't bought a skin yet.
Wow. So
Yeah,
you
So nobody. Okay, I know Jack does it because he had the Eddie Raja tattooed on his back. Y'all don't buy like the cosmetics in y'all games?
I do, but I just haven't bought any in Rivals yet. I'm gonna like do.
You have over 400 hours.
So you
Yeah,
run around playing Jane, just
you get some skins for doing certain things, not a
Oh,
lot.
you on? Okay, okay. I see.
I'm
So you
gonna
get the battle
splurge.
pass.
unlock.
Yeah, I'm gonna
battle pass?
one day I'm just gonna splurge in the store, like
Pause.
buy like probably like $200, $300 worth of things in one day, and make up for it. But right now I'm good. I'm good.
Goddamn.
But by that time, some of those stuff is going to be discounted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So, yo, live service games are. I hope y'all know they're here to stay. As much as people act like they hate it, and
it's not a good thing. I'll say that. It's not a good thing.
It's not a bad thing. It depends on how it's handled. So, all this, this fighting against live service and shit like that, they ain't going nowhere. Sorry.
It's just
that the PlayStation,
crazy. Bro. Ain't it just crazy? Though? I don't even want to talk about this shit ever again. But we really live in a world where Microsoft and PlayStation was like, "Fuck it, every game we coming out with for the foreseeable future gonna be live service." Like, and they was cool with that. They like, yes, let's do that. Everything. All y'all niggas make a lot. Like, what the fuck, bro? That's crazy, bro. That we actually almost was in that situation, bro. And we still not completely out of it because they just one hit game away from reverting back to that.
I really believe. Let's say they count Helldivers 2 as one success, right? I really think if they had another huge success, I think they might be cool with that. And just like, I already think they're abandoning I think most of the studios, whatever fucking studios are left that are developing games right now, outside of, and I'm not even sure if it's Guerrilla Games actually making that Horizon co-op game. I think it's Guerrilla. Outside of that, I think everybody else is actually at this point making a single player game.
Why stop at 2 though? If you got 2 that's successful, that means you can make more. On top of that, I read a rumor. I didn't even click the article, but they said PlayStation trying to make like a Starship Troopers game or some shit like that. So y'all gonna take the success of Helldivers 2 and put an official skin over it, is what I'm hearing. Like, bro, can we?
There's a Star Troopers
game just
a Starship Troopers game came out last year at the end of the year.
I know. I read on Twitter like yesterday that something about it was a rumor that PlayStation was going to try to make a Starship Troopers game or remaster one. Like, bro, come on,
now,
bro.
Jack. Wonton gonna be on your ass with this fact checking shit.
I mean, I just saw it on Twitter. It could have been real. It could have been fake. I'm just saying I saw that. If it's even a bit of truth into it, that's fucking lame, bro. We already got Helldivers 2. They going to the well with this shit, bro. Like, don't nobody want to see that shit, bro. Nobody wants that. Make something else, dog.
Make something new.
Know what I'm saying?
You feel like they're grasping at straws and throwing stuff at the wall and see what sticks?
No, what that tells me, if like I said, it could be false, it could be true. What I'm just saying is, for me even reading it, is somebody saying, "Oh, we just did it with the Helldivers. Let's run it back with an official IP." Like, fuck it. All we got to do is put this same shit with this skin over it, or niggas gonna eat it up.
Ain't it the movie? Ain't they like direct? Ain't there a movie? I thought that's what it was.
Well, if it's a movie, definitely a game gonna be in development. You already know how that go.
So we can all agree that this generation is the most like creatively bankrupt one we've been in, right?
Yeah.
We can all agree
absolutely. It's no debate that this gen has had the least, like, I wouldn't even say the least IPs, but like the least creative, like, yes.
New IPs.
I don't even think that's debatable, bro. I don't at all.
Unless you
what came out this generation that was so inventive or creative or anything? Like, when was the last time you played a game and said, "Damn, I ain't never think about seeing this in the game before"? Like, damn, like
Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say Returnal, but that's just because I had never played a roguelike. That's not anything new.
That's what I'm saying. That's
if I say it, I'll get
my dick hard.
You gonna say Zelda?
If I say something, I'll get crucified.
No, say how you feel.
You gonna say Zelda? Watch.
I mean, if it's Zelda, it's Zelda. Actually, I would say probably like a Horizon Zero Dawn was the first time I played a game recently, and I was like, okay, there's some new ideas.
There was no, that was really neat.
Even though Enslaved obviously to the West had some of those same ideals. They just want to that effect. I mean,
the game y'all hating on, Kingdom Come Deliverance too, man.
But picking cabbages and hoeing the field, you never seen that in the game?
It's the way the world reacts to you.
The way y'all stroke the shaft of Returnal makes me sick. I just want to say that. That's all.
How are we stroking the shaft?
That game is so like the game is accurately rated on like reviews,
rated?
review wise.
Like
it's like in the
83.
70s. No, it ain't like in the 70s, high 70s.
70.
I thought it was in.
Hell,
Okay, my bad.
criminally
That's where I put Returnal in the 70s.
You tripping?
You niggas
tripping.
talk about like Returnal like it is the newest, best, most innovative thing since Pants with Pockets, and I think that game is just good.
Returnal
feel
is an
like-
86 on Metacritic. It's an 86.
What do you feel like we
Okay, my
hyping
bad.
up on it? Like the gunplay is good.
I don't know. I don't know what these niggas hype up about Returnal. I'd be so lost. Like it's a good game.
I love that
but-
game.
Damn,
It's a
we
solid
gotta
8.
make it a Returnal. A moratorium, but that game is definitely stands out.
I'm gonna say something, Alex. I'm gonna say something. This is an unpopular opinion, I'm sure. Out of all the Sony first-party games released this generation, well, you know what? I put Helldivers 2. Arguably, with Helldivers 2, I would say Returnal has the most replayability.
Bro,
Oh,
it's meant for
outside of Returnal
replayability.
and
I guess.
Helldivers 2, hey
Right,
Jack,
it's literally meant for that. What the fuck?
Returnal is the only game that I didn't feel a slight tinge of disappointment after I beat it. Like
bar must have been low.
It
Right.
was, nigga.
Returnal is fire, bro.
I remember on Weapon Wheel, it was like February. Like when did God of War 2 come out, or the
2022
Ragnarok?
November.
I remember on Weapon Wheel, it was like January, February. Everybody was quiet. I said, "Does it feel like y'all just beat a God of War game? Does it feel like we just got one of those?" And y'all was like, "Yeah, I mean, we ain't nobody talking about it." Like, come on, man. Returnal got some last.
Spider-Man 2.
Was you disappointed after you beat Rift Apart, Alex?
I didn't feel
that
anything after I beat that game.
Yeah, that was my first Ratchet and Clank game.
Oh,
I thought it was cool.
It was fire to me.
My save corrupted. I had to replay the last 2 hours of the game. That shit pissed me off.
Ratchet and Clank felt like a good introduction to this is what graphics can be. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what we trying to go for. But it didn't do anything crazy for me.
This is
crazy.
This is a lot of gas. A lot of gas.
You ain't never been sitting up and like you want to like I don't say damn I want to replay Horizon Forbidden West right now. I want to replay God of War. I'd be like, but it's been days where I sit up and I have done. I'd be like, damn, I want to run Returnal real quick, like, and I do it. Like, well, I want to play the new mode they got on there, the little joint.
Returnal is cool.
We just started a new co-op thing of Returnal like 2 days ago.
People feel like that because Returnal is an arcade game that's meant for replayability and for you to just throw it on.
It is, but there's a lot of arcade type games that don't give you that feeling as well, though.
Give an example.
Well, their last game, Next Machina, I mean, that game was just difficult as fuck. That's probably why I feel like that. But
River City Girls.
River City Girls too. That's a good one, Jazzy. Yeah. That's an arcadey type game, and I think River City Girls 1 is way better than River City Girls 2.
Way, you can definitely feel like they dragged it out too, because it was a sequel.
Bro, it just felt like a retread. They didn't really do nothing right, bro. Nah, bro, that game it's okay, but it ain't that, bro. That's a good one. That's a good example.
I don't remember what we was talking about, but somehow we landed on
you ain't no Returnal. You being a bitch. You being a bitch ass nigga about hating Returnal.
Okay.
You know what, y'all? And I want to say this. The videos are still up. BG, you know what I'm gonna say? BG ain't felt the same. He didn't start talking about Returnal like this until we played the co-op.
That's cap.
You remember what happened, BG?
I've been saying that about Returnal since day one.
I dragged this limp, lifeless, dead body over the finish line. And
never
ever since
happened.
then, Returnal. He said,
Never
"Returnal."
happened.
You know what? Next week, you know what?
Never
Returnal
happened.
was never really that good.
Never
Why are you
happened.
guys stroking this game? It's not even that good.
The year Returnal came out, right? Everybody on Twitter, well, the Sony fanboys was like, "Oh man, this is definitely gonna get nominated for Game of the Year." I was like, "Yo, are y'all on that booger sugar? What the fuck are y'all talking about? This game was nowhere." The video's still up of me telling. I'm like, "Yo, this is not gonna get nominated."
Didn't it get nominated on my book?
No, it didn't get nominated for Game of the Year. And because I live streamed Jeff Keighley revealing the Game of the Year, and everybody was telling me, "BG, you're bugging. It's gonna get nominated." I'm telling y'all, there's no way this game gets nominated, and I was right because y'all overhyped the fuck out that game.
Didn't Deathloop get nominated though? Like, what we talking about, BG? Is that the same year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Come on, BG. So I rest my case, people. That's all I'm gonna say.
Anyway.
To be fair, y'all be acting like, bro, God of War Ragnarok got better gameplay than Returnal. It's just more satisfying. Thank you. Like, God of War Ragnarok is a better game. Y'all be dick eating Returnal. It's alright.
I mean, hey Jack, people how we keep mentioning the same three games this whole generation. I'm talking about these same 3 games.
You know some of my favorite games this generation, bro? Shout out to one time. Returnal, Stray.
Oh my god.
Let me think. Kena Bridge of Spirits.
This nigga said Stray. nigga.
Because I've never played a game like that. I never
nigga,
played
if you
a
want
game where you
Jack, if you want a cat, nigga, there's a shelter right down the fucking street, nigga.
I'm just saying these are some
one in his pants. What you talking about?
These are some These are some of the best games I played this generation. You know what I mean? I've never played a game where I was a fucking house cat solving puzzles and interacting with a robot society, my nigga. That was some new shit to me. I was like, okay, this is cool, and I enjoyed the game. I'm like, okay.
And that made it one of the best games of the year for you? Like
one of the best games of the generation. Yeah. I like the ambiance, I like the music, I like the setting, the graphics wasn't bad. It was something new. I wasn't dude, bro, number 5011 fucking with a half tuck shooting in a fucking great corridor. Sue me. I enjoy seeing different shit sometimes.
I guess the fact that things so first I think even though Returnal is just good to me, it's not what y'all talk about it in my opinion. I think this new game Soros, which seems to be in the same vein of Returnal, I think it's going to be how Last of Us and Last of Us 2 is for me, where y'all hype the fuck out of Last of Us. I think Last of Us is just okay. I think it's a good game. I think Last of Us 2 is one of the best shits ever made. So I think I'm gonna feel this way about this next game from Housemarque.
I can't wait for you to flip flop. Because Jack, this one's gonna be. I hope it's not the exact same game as Returnal. Watch it have the bones of Returnal, and then all of a sudden,
oh yeah, of course,
I fucking love it.
Well, it should be a better game, right?
Yeah.
It should.
Watch it have the bones of Returnal.
Yeah, but I expect it to.
There.
Last of Us 2 has the bones of Last of Us 1, but it's a far better game.
Exactly.
It's gonna play exactly like Returnal. It's gonna have better graphics, and it's got a call center nigga as the main character. BG gonna love it, bro. It's gonna be
better, bro.
It got a nigga that look like me as a main character. Now BG love it. I hate.
It's gonna be better. I don't know what you want me to tell.
Imagine you get to the end, you be like, "Did you reset your router?" And then it goes off. Sequel date. I fuck with them. I'm like, damn, this joint fire.
Better visuals, better gameplay. Yeah, that's all.
Hopefully, a better story because Returnal story is ass.
I still don't know what happened to Returnal story. If you ask me what, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
And I'm on your ass, Jack, because you don't. You're supposed to
life or some shit.
You're supposed to be the story guy. And that game, you don't know what the fuck happened in that game, and you love it.
Returnal. Y'all don't remember? It was that she crash landed, and then she called herself to come back and try to save him.
I still don't know who the little girl was. Was the little girl her? Was the little girl her baby that died? Was the little girl? I don't know. I don't fucking know.
What they tried to do is that mysterious, like, ambiguous Inception type shit where, it's up to the interpretation of the audience. Fuck out of here. That shit don't work all the time.
I ain't gonna lie. Every cutscene I was moaning, nigga.
I wish. Yeah, after you when you beat the first 3 levels, I was sticking on to it then, and then after that, bro, I didn't know what the fuck happened, bro. I'm like, okay.
Ellis just like weird shit, so he likes weird games. So that should go.
Yeah.
Let's wake up this shit.
You made Ollie World 2 your game of the year back when that shit came out. So
I didn't. But good game. Ollie World is fire.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 have been rated in Singapore, launching in 2025. Remake, I guess.
Yeah, so I think that's coming out. I think it might come out either tomorrow or Tuesday. I think both of them, 3 and 4. I think they're trying to do a playoff a date.
Do y'all understand? Do you understand this is the greatest gaming news I've received in 2 calendar years? Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, I was never a big fan of it when I was a kid. Cool, we jump over the fucking, we in the garage, there's a taxi in the middle. I ain't worried about none of that shit. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, golden material, some of the greatest time I've ever had in my fucking life. That's back when cheat codes actually meant something. Niggas was going to the book fair getting cheat code books. Niggas was on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 up the half pipe getting dollar bills to come back and customize my character, bro. I am so fucking excited. Why did they tell us they weren't gonna work on it? Can somebody explain to me why they lied? Am I tripping, or did they tell us like, no, we're not doing that? Fuck it. We even
they know it was gonna make you wet.
It was,
man.
No. I think it was because it was all the people that were like in Activision. They were making like the Crash and like Spyro games, and even Toy Skater. Some of those people that worked there, they got migrated over to be help with like Call of Duty. And I think some news outlet or something like that said that they're only going to work on Call of Duty and they're not going to make those type of games anymore.
Man,
that might be where that came from, though.
There are things in this world that happen, and you have to. The statement always rings true in my head. The world is healing itself. A lot of us grew up with R&B, rap, whatever the fuck. it was wrestling games and skating games that introduced me to a ton of different music, a ton of different like cultures. Like if they come in this bitch with the same music, the same characters, the same, just upgrade the physics, get the cheat codes are still there. If these niggas really want to pop they shit, put that snowboarding demo on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, bitch. When I'm in that room, give me the demon bitch. Give me the demon girl as an unlockable character. I need all of it.
Let me ask you a question.
I need all of it for me.
So I have like
hyped up the shit.
Yeah, I have just a basic experience with Tony Hawk games. Like I was never a super fan growing up and playing them. Like I think I played I think I had 2 and played the demo of 1. You know, it was on the PlayStation demo disc. Did y'all actually know how to do the moves? I was pressing buttons. I had no idea how to do these fucking moves on the skateboard. I was just going around the fucking face buttons and pressing everything. Yeah, I was pressing buttons.
I never knew how
he was on a PlayStation.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, I was on.
I never knew how to play Tony Hawk. I would like just button mash. I think the only thing I knew how to do was grind.
Paul, hey yo,
why you say it like that?
Smoove know how to prove his worth, don't he?
Yo,
hey man.
But yeah, bro, this is really exciting.
So wait, y'all knew what buttons to press and like memorize the moves?
Think about it, BG.
No.
A lot of those game modes, you had tag where like you tricked on stuff and it made the map red or blue. You had to do certain combos to spell skate out without touching the ground. You had to do certain manuals. Like if you actually played the game, it required you to learn the moves. You know what I mean? So, I'm like, so excited.
I remember like it's saying, "Oh, do this to do an ollie." I'm like, bro, I cannot.
Nigga, press
shit.
X. You couldn't press X.
It was not just X.
BG, an ollie is a jump.
Oh,
all
it
you
is?
have to do is press X. Oh my god.
Why they call it an ollie then? Call it a jump. Skateboarding lingo and
call it
jargon.
A jump.
Yeah, it's stupid ass skateboarding lingo.
Hot take, Alex. Ollie World is gonna be better than these next 2 remasters coming out.
All right, bro.
It is.
It is.
What you call this nigga professional crackhead Smoove? Like, what are you talking about?
that they have shut down.
Ollie World. Yeah, but it's still a good game. Hey, go play it, Alex. Bargain.
I tried to play this.
I like the soundtrack on them games.
Best soundtrack in gaming. Best soundtrack in gaming, by the way.
Hey, Ollie won that soundtrack.
One of them.
Fire.
1, 2, and World fire soundtracks.
Facts.
I haven't even played Persona, but Persona soundtrack are definitely top 5.
You peeping it, huh? You finally realize it. I see you tagging it on Twitter.
You've been streaming it for 10 years, nigga. I had no choice but to start.
See, you got it to your head. See, subconsciously, you didn't fuck with the streams, but you was fucking with the streams. You see what I did to you, brother?
And also the streets be saying skate better than these Tony Hawk games. So
ain't nobody ever said that.
I don't know.
He talking about niggas at home base. I wasn't a big skate fan. That's me though.
Hey man.
All right. Next, Callisto Protocol. What's that developer you be dick riding, Jack? Striking Vipers. That's my bad.
Why that's on your mind, BG?
Hey, that's what I thought they was from Black Mirror. That's what I thought they was.
That's in your mind. Use your cognizance.
My bad.
Striking distance, man.
Callisto Protocol, mid-ass game. Their developers hit with some more layoffs. They had layoffs before. Now there's a new round of layoffs. Jack, you never get in that new game. Whatever the fuck you counting on. This studio gonna shut down.
Very, very disheartening news. They just came out with a great game. Another one of my favorite games this generation. Redacted. If you haven't played that, you definitely should. Redacted. And it's crazy, bro, because they owned by the PUBG motherfuckers, bro. They getting funded by them, bro. Why they keep firing all these people, bro? And they already said they was working on a AAA game. They already said this, bro. What is going on over there, bro?
Callisto Protocol is not that good for you to be acting like,
Shut up, bitch.
It's not.
It is, bro. Did you play Dead Space remake? No, that's a game, nigga. That's a whole.
I got to play them in Dead Space remake. If you give me Dead Space remake and Callisto Protocol, you got to replay one right now. I'm replaying Callisto.
Keep in mind,
you are fucking crazy. This is wild takes.
No doubt.
Wild takes.
Callisto was a really good game. I don't like. Any of y'all play it outside of?
Yeah, that gameplay was
I beat it.
I played it and beat it. That gameplay was terrible.
You sound like a bitch, Redpeg.
Now Jack said that the new Dead Space remake or whatever was worse than the original.
I prefer the original. I definitely prefer the original.
Everything was better.
This is why when it comes to certain things, listen, Jack be weird. He's not really a gameplay guy anyway. So y'all shouldn't listen to him.
I tell y'all the truth. Matter of fact, a lot of shit in that Dead Space remake, it's the reason the game ain't getting no sequel. I ain't gonna go into it.
Neither is Callisto, nigga.
Some of the shit they added in that game ruined the game. That deteriorating flesh system, it ruined, bro. The main gameplay loop of Dead Space originally was you shoot the limbs off and then you stomp on the body to get whatever they got in them. Yeah. But with the deteriorating flesh, you could never tell when they was truly dead. You never could. You just had to keep bro. What? I played on the hardest difficulty, so maybe I played on the hardest.
Me too, nigga. I got the platinum.
Here we go.
So when you did that, you could never really truly tell when the enemy was dead. You just had to keep shooting them until the item popped out. It took out the whole stopping element of the game.
This sounds like user error to me. What do the kids say? What do the kids say now?
This shit would bro.
Not only that, Jack, the space sections, the zero gravity space parts, like way better.
Good, bro.
They improved the 0G on certain parts, but I'm just saying though, bro. Some of the shit they added in that remake was so unneeded, bro. Oh, we added in-depth side missions that you can discover, and then you go on. It's a 2-second audio log or some dumb shit that wasn't needed. It's like, all right, bro. Shit, bro.
And the way they set it up, the ship was like more realistic. Like,
we made the game open world. You can retrack any place.
Jack, as the kids say these days, sounds like a skill issue. I ain't have no problems. I have no problems with that.
Dead Space 08 or 09, whatever fuck year came out.
Shoot limbs and stomp on everything. Simple.
No. Dead Space, the original Dead Space was better.
You crazy as hell.
That gameplay was so bad, bro. Crystal Protocol.
Y'all graphics are horrible. Y'all got recency bias and y'all are fucking graphic towards the original Dead Space.
No, because guess what, Jack? Callisto Protocol look better than Dead Space remake, nigga. So what now?
Oh, okay. Now he's talking. That shit.
See? Right. But Dead Space did a better game, so.
You're a bitch. I bought Dead Space fucking special collector's edition. All this shit, bro. I like the game, but it ain't that though, bro. It ain't
Jack, do you remember what you got for that special collection edition?
For Dead Space, not a goddamn thing that I can remember. Shit, what did I get? I don't even know, bro. I just bought it. Wasted goddamn money.
Yeah. That's about to be another studio shutdown.
Why are you praying on that, PG? What's wrong with you, bro?
Well, listen, I'm not mad, and we're going to talk about a bunch of other studios.
You like Rockstar, you like cock shaky games, but you worried about striking distance. What going on, bro?
I bet you. Listen, we gonna get into it, but I bet you they survive longer.
Cock shaky, nigga.
I'm not mad at certain studios shutting down. Like I keep telling y'all, I think there are too many developers existing right now in the industry. I think that. So when I see a studio get shut down, I may be sick for looking at this way. I look at it, okay, that's one studio out the way for the proper studios and the proper games that deserve the attention from the market. That's kind of how I look at it.
There's more developers and we in less games.
Well, games take a lot to make. Well, the other shit.
So I don't be mad at a lot of these studios shutting down, bro. Like I some of them, sure. But some of them are like, yeah, you probably shouldn't. You got to be real. Some of these studios should not exist. A lot of them be.
Facts.
A lot of these studios are, former veterans from this studio split off and make their own studio. Bro, let's be real. 90% of them are going to shut down. And they deserve to shut down.
Damn. You don't think anything good came from certain splits? That's how you got Respawn, by the way.
Oh, from
exactly how you got Respawn. Vince,
yeah, but they're not independent though.
No, but they were at one point. They left Call of Duty. They started Respawn, and they were independent, and that's how in EA acquired. They had like first right to like acquire or something like that, and because they were working on Titanfall as an independent developer.
I just think, because I forgot even what studio it is, just like a few weeks ago, their game didn't even come out yet and they announced layoffs. And it was like former, I don't know, maybe it was BioWare or former Call of Duty devs. It was their studio and it didn't even come out yet. And they was like, yeah, we're announcing layoffs. Y'all are not fit fit to make games, bro. Like it's mainly it seems to be mainly like the financial challenge of it. It's like the artist. It's like the artist thinking they don't need the label. Oh, we're gonna go independent. Listen, going independent ain't working out for most of y'all. Most of y'all can't even get a game out independently. I'm sorry, it's not fucking working.
All that shit is mismanagement. I wouldn't say they're not fit to make games. It's just either it's a mismanagement on their part, or they overseers mismanaging shit. Like there's a lot of devs closing down that got successful games out. Like look at Marvel Rivals. They fired their whole fucking dev team, and that's one of the most popular
American dev team that they didn't need no more.
Right.
Why they don't need them? Why they don't need them no more? Why they don't need them?
It's a support studio.
Yeah. We got what we needed out of you. You did the job. Now get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Now the Koreans are gonna continue doing what's needed for the game. Bye. Peace.
So
all right, my nigga.
Yeah.
We'll catch you.
That's
hypothetically speaking, if Rocksteady were to shut down at some point this year, what would you say?
I'm not guaranteeing Rocksteady stays open. I want to make that clear. But
here you go, Jazz.
I'm not. No. That's my stance.
Put a caveat on it.
I'm not guaranteeing Rocksteady stays open until their next game releases. My guarantee to you is that if they do release another game, it's going to be a banger. That's my belief, and I stand on it. It's going to be a banger.
I doubt that heavily.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you want to bet on that? You crazy as fuck.
Well, okay, what do you qualify as banger? 87, 88 and above?
I qualify back for this bet. It can't be a remake or a remaster. It's got to be a brand new game.
Okay. So
it's a new Batman game that count?
$60 on that? You want to put $60 on?
Oh, absolutely. Hey, what you want it to be? It's got to be.
So here are the terms. If it's a remake or a remaster, the bet is void. If they get shut down, the bet is void.
They do. You're not doing a remake or a remaster next. I think they're doing that next.
I think it's Batman Beyond. I think it's a new game.
Go ahead.
If it's a remake or remaster, the bet is void. If they get shut down,
I feel like I win if they get shut down. I feel like I win if they get shut down.
That's not what I'm betting. I'm betting the next game, if they release the next game, is a banger.
So if the devs get shut down, their game doesn't release, what happens? The bet is like voided off?
I feel like I win in that. Don't y'all feel like I win in that case?
I'm not agreeing to that, sir.
Nah, look, he's scared.
I'm not agreeing to that.
Scared them? Nah, man, you shook, brother.
Yeah, he couldn't even say that like Rockstar is not surviving this year.
This is the problem. BG be doing all this hot shit. He been on cock shaky this whole time, but when it's time to actually put out a definitive statement, he always say, "Well, I'm not going to say they're not going to close, but if they do, their game's going to be the greatest game ever." But then if they close, which we know is likely going to happen, well, I bet if you go back, I never said they weren't going to close. BG always doing this shit. You're towing the line, good brother. You're towing the line, brother. You are.
What I'm doing. Before we get to Warner Bros, we'll get back to it. Let me get these other things out the way. Indiana Jones and Forza Horizon 5 are coming in spring. I don't think Forza Horizon 5 now has a release date. I don't think Indiana Jones does. Forza Horizon 5.
It already had one. Indiana Jones.
I did.
April. Oh, it does?
It was at Summer Games Fest where he said it that the PS5, the one more thing.
I think it's April.
Like
April.
April?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
yeah, like spring or something like that.
Forza Horizon 5 is coming out April 25th. And it's going to be PS5 Pro Enhanced. So PS5 quality base is 30 FPS. PS5 performance is 60 FPS. PS5 Pro quality 30 FPS plus ray tracing, car reflections to races and in free roam. PS5 Pro performance is 60 FPS plus increased visual fidelity. So I know y'all are PS5 Pro haters in here. So does it not matter to y'all? Do y'all not think it matters or it's anything of consequence if the PS5 Pro is running? It's not even a competition anymore at this point, but running Xbox games possibly better than Xbox or visually better than Xbox. We don't know yet. That may not be true. Digital Foundry will confirm or not if it looks better than the Xbox version. But what if that is true? Does that not matter?
It doesn't matter because I would say it doesn't matter for this game because the game came out in 2021.
Okay, for this game, sure. Okay.
So that's my only argument for that. It's like you can already play those games at the PS5 Pro settings right now. If for those who are PC gamers, but I feel like the Xbox version, to me, it was fine enough. And the thing is, you only get that ray tracing in the 30 FPS. And I never played Forza Horizon at 30 FPS. Forza Horizon 5, I just don't bother. So it's the PS5 Pro enhancements make sense based on what it is. Their performance mode, slightly higher resolution, and in their quality mode, I would assume it would have to add some sort of ray tracing because the PS5 Pro was sold to us based on ray tracing performance. So that makes sense. But the thing is, this game is like, I can't look back and be like, Xbox, how dare you make Forza Horizon 5 run best on the PlayStation 5 freaking 5 years later? I'm sorry. It's just,
I agree with that. But for future games, I don't know.
For future games, that's more so where the thing is. But at the end of the day, and I stand by what I said, I don't think the PS5 Pro is a big enough leap to make any of the worth it. And when it does, I have a PC to fall back on. So,
brother. Look, say fuck the Xbox, right? PC Nation.
I still game pretty much on my Xbox. This how I treat my Xbox is like a game like Indiana Jones. I really didn't need to play on PC. It ran fine. Avowed, I thought it ran fine enough, but I still managed to play on PC. I just go back and forth. But if the game is performant enough on Xbox, I'll play it there. If it's not, I play it on PC. I don't need a PlayStation to do that.
Okay. Well, those of you who
there's no reason to buy Xbox.
Yeah, those of you who buying Forza on PlayStation, enjoy. Have fun.
That's nasty work.
Why is nasty work, man?
No, it's just, I was told by PlayStation fans that all these Xbox games were dog shit, trash. No one
said that?
Play them.
I mean, Forza is worse than GT7, but I like a little,
You think Forza Horizon's worse than GT7? You have fun with GT?
Yeah, I love it.
Fun game?
And it look better. Yeah, I love it.
Are you still playing that shit now?
Yeah, I played it, a couple weeks ago.
I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
What?
I did one question. What does your upper lip smell like? I know you can smell that shit. That shit's touching the top of your lip, bro. You know who's
why you shooting?
You serious? Hey, where you get that chain from?
Oh.
Where you get that chain from? You sure you get that from? You sure you should get that from like a gumball machine or a parade?
Oh no, a parade! A parade!
Nigga, I could tell that PC shitty, nigga, because you sure as hell ain't gold chain gaming, nigga. Because yeah, nigga, I don't know.
Y'all crazy, bro.
I don't know.
Why you Redpeg got beef, bro? This is
what his top lip smell like, bro. That's crazy,
bro. It's just I don't respect Xbox niggas. It's like y'all stupid. It's just you just heard this shit, right, Jazzy? Like I don't know, y'all niggas. I still play on my Xbox when you got a PC, nigga. Why is you still on your Xbox, nigga?
You rock your mans, right?
No more.
You rock your mans, right?
E-Rock is stupid too. Yeah, he's not smart. I love him.
That's your man's. Like he an Xbox guy.
Yeah, he's not the smartest. And also, E-Rock got a Series S, right? He's stupid. First of all. Also, he primarily game on PC. He not that dumb. Come on now. If you primarily game on Xbox like Smoove, you're a special being, right? Yeah.
I don't think people is talking shit about Forza on PlayStation though.
Like I don't understand the concept of like why is it bad or wrong to primarily play on Xbox?
Because it don't make sense anymore. Y'all games coming to PlayStation 5.
So what you want
I can get PlayStation exclusives day one. I don't have to wait.
Get rid of my Xbox and all my digital library that goes back a decade plus and buy a PlayStation and just hope to rebuy them all on PlayStation.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, but buy a PlayStation, you get all the new games plus new Xbox games. Boom, and guess what? It's the best place to play them. Best graphics.
Are you
that PC?
Are you the
I'm console wise?
Redpeg, are you the YN pony commissioner?
The
Jack, have you dubbed him that?
I can't really PlayStation's on some bullshit right now. I ain't really fully on a pony commissioner, I would say. Right now, maybe after Intergalactic release, but
because you the next generation of pony commissioner, you know, because you 23, you still young and in your prime. Jack, old and washed. He jaded. He can't even
Redpeg under my tutelage, man. Redpeg under my tutelage.
Yeah, bro.
Bit,
you know it's funny, bro. Jack didn't play the Horizon DLC. He be skipping shit. He ain't played the God of War DLC.
I bought it.
But you ain't played though.
Jack boycotts. Jack boycotts like a black person. You know how black people be like, "Oh, we're offended. We're boycotting this," and it don't do shit. That's what gets on my nerves about when Jack stands up.
You saying black people words don't mean anything to you?
Jack, Black History Month was literally 2 days ago, and this nigga already.
He don't give a fuck. Clearly, I don't know why you wouldn't even fix your lips to say that.
Like, did you know 2 days ago? And I
that you was a bitch ass nigga. Yes, I was aware.
2 days ago, I don't think this was widespread, but apparently 2 days ago was like some type of national. It might have been only in the hotel.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
National No Spend for Black People Day. It was some bullshit like that.
Do you
that nobody knew.
Yourself a part of that collective? Like,
my sister told me that.
Bro, that didn't make sense because you gonna just buy shit the next day.
She I was wondering why she didn't want to go to Target the other day because she always wanted to. She's like, "Oh yeah, we supposed to be boycotting." I'm like, "Girl, what the fuck you talking about?"
Everybody doing that shit, bro. Like niggas need some eggs and shit. Like, and that's how I feel about Jack makes a stand against shit in gaming. Like, oh no, I'm not gonna play that new. I'm not gonna play that new Horizon. I'm not gonna play that Last of Us DLC. Jack, that ain't doing shit.
I'm literally on here trying to buy curtains right now for my room, and BG is attacking me.
I'm not buying the PS5 Pro, even though I really want one. Jack, stop your bullshit. You want that shit. You want all of that shit. You want all of that shit, nigga. This bullshit ass boycott.
No games for it. It's no games for it.
Stop standing for nothing.
Hey man, you know it's funny.
Jack
don't play as many PlayStation games as y'all think. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
PlayStation ain't releasing as many games as you think. What the fuck are you talking about?
He didn't play GT7. He didn't play GT7. He didn't play the Horizon DLC. He didn't play Last of Us. Like he didn't play Last of Us.
He's not a variety gamer. We know
that dog shit mode BG was playing, trying to stream it like people cared. That mode
fun.
You're not a variety gamer, Jack. We already know.
Well, the reason I haven't played Horizon DLC is because I want to start a new game. I haven't done that yet. The reason I didn't play the Last of Us mode is I refused to download Last of Us Remastered. I'm against it.
Mm-hmm.
And GT, I don't know how to drive apparently, so I don't know.
Oh, you don't. Yeah,
I don't know how to drive.
Not a variety gamer, we know.
BG, how many guys you got beat this year, BG?
When I beat them, they gonna be variety though.
I'm just asking how many guys you got beat this year,
Zero.
All right, likewise, bitch.
And what about you?
I will be beat. See, I gotta stand on this. I will be beating Indiana Jones before the middle of this month.
Let me help you, Jack. Let me help Jack out.
Stamp it.
Jack, I'll speak for him. What he's really want to say is that game is dog shit. Okay, the game is. He started the game in December, and I think I gave him the free code for it.
No, I needed a free code for it.
You bought it?
I'm gonna say. No, I got Game Pass.
The game is like 15 hours. Jack started it in December. We in March.
You know what discouraged me, BG? I'm streaming the game. I stream the game at least 3-4 days. I know I got a good 12 hours. And if somebody coming to stream, damn, bro, you said at the beginning of the game? Nigga, the beginning? What the come on, dog. You got to be lying to me, dog.
If Jack liked that game, he would have beat that game in that same week he started. I guarantee you.
Well,
that game is bullshit.
He's been moving to his apartment for the past 3 months.
Don't do that. You know what, bro? Now, I ain't gonna lie. The last time I streamed and played that game, it did piss me off. I'm like, this game's some dog shit. It's not dog shit.
We know.
I just gotta lock back in with the streaming shit, man. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? You know, I be taking my hiatuses, bro. I gotta lock back in. When I lock back in with the streaming shit, Smoove, we in. Matter of fact, Smoove, let me ask you. I just made it to the snow area. How long I got, bro?
Oh, you got one more. You got really one section and a half. After that,
Smoove.
So 1.5 is very small. That's why.
All right, cool.
Is it true that's the best Xbox game in the past decade?
Hell no.
That's what niggas would say. That's it. That's the best.
No. Do you count shit like Cuphead and Ori Xbox games? Yeah.
I mean, I would have to go back. If I'm going back to 2015,
no, it's not.
No.
Didn't the Gears released in that amount of time? Hell no.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not like
it's cool. It ain't nothing to write home about. Like if you don't play it, you ain't really missing.
Hey Jack, are we the only 2 people on the panel that beat Cuphead?
No, I platinum Cuphead.
Oh, okay.
Put some respect on my name, dog. What do you
I
think
got
I
a
am?
platinum.
You think I'm Mutt?
That'll not make you a good gamer, nigga.
BG, you got pants on today?
Hey, Cuphead that shit. I ain't got no pants on. Cuphead that
I got Baby Yoda pajamas on, actually. It's Baby Yoda on.
Prove
there.
it.
Oh, that boy a whole. I was gonna say I hate
you know,
Yeah, I don't got no pants on right now.
You don't. Let's see him. Let's go, y'all.
Oh, he's trying to show fat paw again?
Got a big ass leg, bro.
Wait, Redpeg, you afraid to be Cuphead? We ain't skating over that. You afraid, ain't you?
What?
You can't beat it.
Hey,
No,
yo, Jack.
I can beat it.
What's up, bro?
Why you trying to hide it so quick?
What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's going on?
One of his balls slipped out or something?
He realized how much real estate that was taken up on the camera.
Hey, that joint look kind of crazy, huh? I was in 4D in this bitch.
I mean, it looked like a riblet. It looked good though. I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy.
Felt like I was playing VR in this motherfucker.
So you can't beat Cuphead, Redpeg. That's what you're saying.
I can.
Like fuck off.
Hey, Smoove, can you beat Cuphead?
I beat it some years ago.
Oh well, shit. If you can beat it, I know I can. What the hell?
Or
Who
does
else
it?
you Smoove? No, Redpeg. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you can beat Cuphead.
What?
Redpeg know he can't beat Cuphead. He know that.
Matter of fact, I already know the bosses. You gonna have a hard time beating that dragon. King Dice or Dice King. You're not beating that boss at all.
What?
Yeah, bro. You ain't
robot.
I think.
Ooh, that robot, a motherfucker too. If you don't know what you're doing, all them plane levels, Loki. Yeah, I would like to see you play that.
You know what? Next sale, if it's not selling, I'll buy it.
You got to understand. You know, we are OG, so we care about you, and you not used to playing hard games. Your generation not used to that. You know, you 23, 22. Y'all never actually played hard games.
No.
Now, Redpeg don't beat hard.
I beat Ghost of Tsushima on the hardest difficulty, nigga.
On lethal?
Oh, this is Tsushima?
Yeah.
That's what.
I'm not. We not impressed.
Them dudes hard.
We not impressed, young nigga. We not impressed.
Okay.
What? Them dudes are hard.
Jazzy, what's the hardest game you've ever played?
Pause.
No, never mind. Smoove, what's the hardest game you ever played?
The hardest game I've played, like in current or just ever.
Nigga, what?
Like it depends, because like I had there's generations of hard games.
The hardest, like what type of hardest, like?
No, I had
like you feel like this shit is hard. Like as an adult, not a kid.
That was hard.
Not a kid. I'm saying as like as a like once you got your motor functions, what was the hardest game you played?
He's still waiting.
No, I think I would say as an adult, I would say I'll give you a recent one. What game did I think? Thanks, baby. What game did I think was freaking super hard?
Show that plate while you're thinking. Okay. What's that?
Why you acting like he was at school? And the teacher acted
jack leg on that plate. You got some broccoli, some rice. Okay.
Anyway,
I'm gonna say the hardest game I think I've played was Punch Out.
Damn.
But I played that like late in my. I think I didn't play. I played Punch Out like in like 4th grade or something like that. And I punched the hole into a Super Nintendo or Nintendo.
Not the game that we gotta. What's the game that we got to picture you punching the controller?
Oh, that's The Last of Us. Grounded. That was The Last of Us.
Yeah. He likes supercharged his like hand. I'm like,
he used all his mana for that punch. Like he used his whole mana for
right. That's how I punched my dreams, nigga. Like what?
That's crazy.
I like that.
Let me see. PSVR2 got a price drop. The $399, so that's $150 price drop.
Damn, how much was it at first? God damn, that's the discounted price.
I thought it was $500, but was it $549?
God damn,
I feel like Alex, you would know.
Alex, only trooper.
Some niggas on
VR trooper.
I treated that VR2 like I did the PS5, nigga. I just put my card information in. I didn't even care. Yeah. I think it was like $500 though.
Hey Alex, when you bought the PS5, how much money you had in your account after you bought it?
I was in college and broke. Once I paid for my PlayStation 5, I was broke until that following billing cycle. Until I got paid again, nigga. I was $0.
Damn, zero?
Nigga, yes.
It was $550.
This is how I know.
Yeah, I'm reading this right now. It says like 550.
This is the difference from niggas that had their own apartment in college and they was getting it how they live, and then niggas that stay at home during college, bro. You either gonna eat or you gonna put gas in your car. You only got three or four things you use your money on, and I was irresponsible about the PlayStation.
I was in campus when the PS5 came. I paid my shit. Yeah.
Okay.
I had $100 in my account after I bought my PS5.
Yo, Dr. Talette, chill.
They released they also released Not Like Us on Beat Saber.
Really? Oh yeah, I seen Kofi twerking to that.
Yeah. That nigga, listen, shout out to Kofi, that's my guy. But the Kendrick dick riding, bro.
You about to be disrespectful.
Yeah,
Kofi
no.
I've told
Oh,
Kofi
here we
this,
go.
Like, I've told Kofi this myself. Like,
forget I ain't even saying anything. Y'all niggas about to be disrespectful. What y'all talking about?
That nigga.
Yeah, Redpeg, you can't say nothing about Kofi or anybody in that Discord because you actually I be on that op shit.
Facts.
What? I'm not opt out with Kofi.
Oh,
fuck, I like beef with a Canadian. What the hell?
Nigga, Kendrick did it. The fuck?
Facts.
Hell?
Facts.
Do Kofi got weird cases?
No, sir.
No.
Neither
Y'all
Drake,
nasty.
but
anyway,
you know what I'm saying?
Kofi. No, I am sickened by the way he rides Kendrick. I think it's disgusting. Like just hyping everything that man do.
You could do better. You could do better.
You weird.
No, I couldn't. I can't do nothing like that. That's not how I function. That's not how I work. I don't do that.
I ain't fuck with Kofi since that Puddlegate shit, nigga.
oh, you ain't like that.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
Yeah,
we ponies over here. We ponies over here. You know how they go.
He weird and clout chasey, nigga. Fuck that nigga. He just like his son.
Clout chasing. He was calling out some shit that was First of all, I don't think Kofi. Going back to that moment, Kofi didn't even really like highlight the puddles. He mentioned it or he showed it.
He definitely did.
Come on.
Nah. Here's what happened. Here's what I'm.
That's what BG in a remaster in the puddles of ray trace. It don't even look like that. So clearly it was not a downgrade.
But Kofi mentioned it, but everybody else made a big deal out of it.
Yeah,
I don't think Kofi was the one that made a big deal
this week.
Yeah, like. Kofi might have said, "Oh, there's here's a screenshot. You could see the difference," and then everybody is like, "Oh my god, puddles! What the fuck?" I don't think Kofi was one, but
bro, I'm trying to figure out how he got that PlayStation sponsorship after that shit. And Sony they need to get shit.
He do good work.
That's hate. Nah, he ain't do nothing wrong.
He's Canada. There's not a whole lot of content creators in Canada.
Nah, but my man do good work though. Y'all can't put.
No, he does.
Quality. His work is quality. I got no issue with Kofi, but
I wouldn't give him shit.
And during that whole like Puddlegate, I really found out who I was, like as a piece of shit. I really found out. I was like, yeah, I do that shit. I'm that type of guy.
Did you report him or something? Whatever?
No, like because everybody was jumping on Kofi, right? I was like, nah, fuck out of here. This Kofi he got the game, and this is what it looked like. Y'all niggas is wrong. And then I forgot what happened, but then I just like backed off and like stopped defending that nigga and let them cook him. I was like, nah, I'm out of here. I was like, this is too much smoke. I was like, this is way too much smoke. I was like, Kofi, salute. This is too much smoke. I backed off.
So when the going got tough, when the going got tough,
you act like you went to get the car. Like I didn't even know what happened.
When they started jumping, I ran on him.
Damn.
I ran.
He deserved that. He deserved every bit of that.
What's that? I want to get my raincoat. When them niggas got killed.
I was coaching Kofi from the sidelines though. I was like, fight back. I was like, yeah, that's right.
He knew what he was doing. Kofi is very calculated, nigga. That nigga knew exactly what he was doing. Bitch ass nigga.
LOL.
Damn.
Y'all hate it.
I know this is about to get clipped and sent to him, right?
Yeah, because
he's so bad he involved in this. Look at I can't even look at this right now.
Oh, but he don't like Alex either, so I co-sign. Alex
he don't like me. Fire.
Kofi not liking some of y'all is justified. I defend Alex a lot.
Yeah,
no, I defend Alex a lot. I'd be like, yo, with Kofi, I'd be like, Alex just be joking, right?
Because I don't like neither one of them niggas. I don't like niggas.
I'd be like, Alex jokes on everybody. It's just a joke. But like Kofi's thing is like he didn't really know Alex, and he still don't. I'm like, niggas joke on me that I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
So I be defending you, but the rest of y'all, oh yeah, y'all niggas, listen, y'all be on Kofi dick. I ain't gonna lie, y'all kind of be on his
Alex
dick.
know what he be doing. Alex know what he be doing, bro.
Skin, nigga.
Bro, I get joked on too. It be
No,
but
exactly.
you be coming in like you a nigga best friend, making joke like, bro. If a nigga don't know you, they be like, bro, who the fuck this weird ass nigga?
Bro, Alex he don't be making jokes like that. Come on now.
No, but that's how Alex. That's how Alex infiltrated our space. You know, as
how I infiltrate your space?
Facts.
Bro, when I met Alex,
I remember that.
joking, like, what the hell?
Alex came in weird as fuck. I'm like,
Alex is a cultural appropriator. He came in here cracking jokes. Wow. We didn't even know this nigga, but we let it rock. That's
nigga ass dirty.
He did the bomb voices.
The only issue I had with Alex, when I met him is he was saying nigga, and look at how he looked. That was the only issue I had, nigga.
And you was convinced Alex was white for the first few months of
knowing. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, why are you saying nigga?
Me with no, Alex. He says nigga. I don't be saying.
No, don't do that. We ain't.
That was you, big dog.
I gotta go measure my windows.
Don't bring those niggas around. Oh no.
All right,
they really
you gotta go measure your windows. Let us see that. Turn that camera around.
Yeah, I gotta see what type of.
Anyway. Yeah. In other news, this next Call of Duty that's coming out this year is apparently still going to be on PS4 and Xbox One, so still last gen.
Fire.
Fabulous news.
Fire.
Love seeing last gen still get supported 5 years later. Love seeing it.
Do you really?
Yeah. No. No.
Maybe you should be positive about it, BG.
I'm trying not to lean into the calling people broke bitches.
They're poor. Say what it is. You had 5 years. Like about $500, nigga.
Like,
come on,
why are you still on PS4, bro? And don't give me none of that. Oh, they, if they still getting everything, and there ain't nothing on PS5. All right, listen, I'm tired of you niggas saying that, right? Because y'all been saying that for years now, that the PS5, there's no reason to have one, but y'all still got it. Sell that shit then. None of y'all gonna stand on it then. Sell y'all PS5. There's no reason to have one. Why I won't sell it? Matter of fact, sell y'all PS5 and buy a PS4. Y'all won't do it.
Exactly.
Y'all know why I won't do it.
But you realize that was a valid reason at the time of its release, right?
What? PS5 launched with a bunch of games. What the hell?
I disagree with that. No, there was like 3.
What?
It launched. And some of those games were also on PS4.
I don't give
better.
I don't Jim Ryan lied about that.
PS5 came out 20 games.
It looked better on PS5, and it runs better. That's good enough.
Hey. Yeah. BG, if we being real, PS5 had the strongest launch lineup ever for a PlayStation generation.
PS5 in the first year, it launched with like 2 games that were still cross-gen, but two of them were exclusive. That was, I can't remember if Ratchet and Clank came out later, but Demon Souls
later, 2021.
Yeah, Demon Souls, Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Rift Apart.
PS4.
I mean, that's a launch. Rift Apart is not on PS4.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hear all that shit y'all talking about.
Miles.
Get off them bum ass PS4s.
Facts.
So we can move on. Thank you.
Hey, tell about the PlayStation, not them.
Yeah, I'm about to say, are they going off of the sales for the PS4 version of the game, or are they just saying there's this many people still on PS4? Like, how are they
gotta be going off sales?
Yeah, because people buy PlayStations just to play like Call of Duty, so even they know this.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of majority of people out there.
Niggas be poor, dog. So
it ain't nothing about being broke.
And a lot of emerging markets are still like Brazil and shit. They just get the PS4, I think. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I ain't trying to talk shit because I'm broke right now, so it's cool.
Damn.
Yeah.
Broken games.
I could tell. Look at the haircut.
Hey man, Hey yo, Redpeg, I'm sexier than you, right? Nigga, back in my day. Back in my day, listen.
Let's get it.
Listen, Redpeg. There's a reason why. What year you was born? 2005 or some shit?
Nigga.
Okay. There's a reason why God made sure I was born in 1990 and you were born in 2001. Because if we were born in the same era of years, you would have had no chance out here, my nigga. That's why it happened.
Are you crazy?
God works in mysterious ways. In this case, it's not a mystery, nigga. You would have had no flow out here, my nigga. You would have had no motion. Next to niggas like me.
Come on, dog.
Next to niggas like me, you would have had nothing, nigga.
Come on.
You would have been bare. Okay, nothing going on.
Oh
no, I'm gonna let you
next to me, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have this. I'm gonna let you feel good, cause
it's facts.
Back in your head, you was not pulling the huzz. So
okay, the huzz. Okay, the huzz. You're right.
He wasn't putting the huzz back then, man.
You're right. I was always a gentleman.
See me and Alex. Well, Alex old too. Not mine. See me, we get to all the duties, man. So
okay,
yeah,
facts. You got it.
Damn, BG really is at age where he looking at his.
BG is old fuck. Bro, you was 35, right? Oh my god.
I'm not 35.
Damn, everybody on this podcast is married except for me and Redpeg. What the hell?
Bro, I know. Smoove old as fuck. You could tell because the old nigga's stubborn as fuck. That's why he's still on Xbox. Fucking Jazzy, he's stubborn as fuck. Old, still on the primary. That Switch gamer probably. Disgusting.
Facts. Wearing a do-rag with no waves.
Yeah, I have a PS5 though.
You depressing me right now.
But you don't use it.
I have been using it.
Oh, for months. I know. I was gonna get into that.
Yeah. Real quick.
Cancel. You had a do-rag with no waves, BG? You gonna let him do that, Jazzy?
Who said that?
I didn't say that on a do-rag with no waves.
You hate it, Jack. I didn't say that. That's crazy.
Unleash the waves, Jazzy. Unleash the waves.
Why? I ain't say nothing like that. Your inner thoughts, your intrusive inner thoughts coming out, Jack. You a hater.
BG. That's fucked up, brother.
You's a hater. That's nuts.
That's real fucked up, brother.
Wait, Jazzy, you got waves, Jazzy? You got waves, Jazzy?
Yes.
Nigga fell asleep.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yo, this
I ain't never seen him. That's why I said that.
Canceled Twisted Metal live service game apparently was a battle royale. Here's some of the details. Twisted Metal game, internally known as Project Cooper, was reportedly a battle royale, a departure from the franchise's traditional vehicular combat. Gameplay involved third-person shooting mechanics alongside vehicular combat, which the objective was being the last man standing. The game was being developed in Unreal Engine and included mechanics like earning credits to avoid elimination. Let me just say, I think this game's cancellation is another victim of being too ambitious. Like every one of these fucking live service games they've canceled, they're like, oh, we're gonna make it bigger and better. Oh, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this, and it's gonna be, bitches with big ass titties hanging off skyscrapers. Just a whole bunch of unnecessary shit, bro. Like, who asked for? Why couldn't y'all just make a good game in the same line of the game's predecessors, maybe on a larger scale, slightly larger scale, and make it a live service game? Bro, do y'all realize that Marvel Rivals is one of the hottest things smoking right now? Hottest thing smoking, and it's a 6v6. Everything don't gotta be this battle royale shit. Like, battle royale is kind of dated, and this is another example that I'm following trends, bro. Falling victim to following trends and shit failing. Shit don't, like, Marvel Rivals is a small ass game, 6v6, small ass maps.
It followed the trend too, though.
I was just about to say, you could argue that trend worked. So really, people just trying to say, hey, if you caught that big of a fish over there, I'm gonna put my line in there too, see if I can get a bite.
But they're following they're following the trends that are very hard to accomplish, like bigger scale, bigger everything. They just want to go bigger with everything, and like it's so fucking. Same thing with The Last of Us. That's one of the reasons why I think that didn't come out, is because, I mean, aside from what we know, but they was doing too much extra shit that nobody asked for.
But the reports, everybody who played it said it was fire. So
I believe that the gameplay was.
They didn't want to support it. They said they didn't release it because they didn't want to support it. Simple as that.
So yeah, more bad decisions and mismanagement. We don't got to stay on it though. Salute.
Fire.
Let me see what else. Fable has been delayed till 2026.
I thought that was a rumor. That's confirmed.
That's confirmed.
Yeah.
Right? So let me.
Shit.
So they put. Let me just bring up something, because I talked about how Avowed last week. I talked about how Avowed, and like how, like, when I look at this game, the thought that comes to mind is, do you need some money? Right. I feel like that game needs a GoFundMe. Right. That game needs some milk. Right. That game needs a fucking IV. That game looks like it went out drinking last night, and it's completely dehydrated.
Facts.
That's what the game looks like to me, right? Now, when you look at Fable, I think it's the complete polar opposite, and it gives an example of what I'm talking about. Like, they put out a clip. It was a short clip. I want to say maybe a minute of combat. And you see the combat looks very like interactive and alive. Like you're attacking the enemy and the enemy is reacting accurately to how you're attacking it. It feels like you're a like living, breathing, reacting person, and it feels like the enemy is living, breathing, reacting, and not made out of cardboard. Like how I feel like the combat isn't Avowed. So if y'all go look at that gameplay, that's what I'm talking about when I say I want the combat to feel alive and reactive, as an example, and why I don't like games. I don't like why when games are just like how they are in Avowed. I'm just giving y'all an example. So, but it's delayed. I really want to play.
You think it's true that the latest are they get on PS5 day one?
That'd be nasty.
No,
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I do think it might launch on PS5 simultaneously, but I don't think that's the reason why it was delayed. I don't think they would delay it for that reason. That would be crazy.
Boy, y'all niggas be sick. Boy, that'd be fire.
Why would it be sick?
Be sick. I mean, like,
I think
that's one of the last.
This is what I think what it could do. I think it would be better for the game if it does launch simultaneously, because I think that's one of the games that can have like that zeitgeist like Hogwarts had, and like how like Monster Hunter, right, where the game can just go viral, right? People hate Xbox, so games launching on Xbox can't go viral because people hate Xbox. They'll give it its props, but it won't hit that zeitgeist. This is one of those examples where a major game that you can tell they put some money into it. If it did launch day and date, I do think it could be one of those situations where, you know, it does what it needs to do. Popping on Game Pass, popping on Steam, popping on PlayStation, and people start talking about the sales of the game. It'll chart and all this other crap. I think, and for the purpose of the game, it would do the game the release better for Xbox if it launched simultaneously, so it can have that moment.
Yeah.
So you wanted to come on PlayStation Day 1, basically.
I mean, personally, I don't want it, but it is. But that's the only way I can see it. I want it to be successful. I really think it. I really want it to be successful, and I think that's the only way it does that. If it's a simultaneous, multi-platform, major release that everyone can jump on at like the same time and see what happens.
Yeah. Fable is it fits all the requirements of I would say a BG game. You know, it has the game look like it has some money behind it, and I don't care what you motherfuckers be saying. I like games that look like it's not only about the graphics. People think when you want money in a game, it's about graphics. You can see money when money went into gameplay, graphics, story. You can see all of that. I want some money spent in my shit. The presentation, the mechanics, the animations, everything. I don't like these cheap ass games. I'm sorry. Like money in a game, you could see it, you can feel it when you play it. It's important. I don't like these budget ass games like Avowed. Fable, from day one, I said the first time I seen Fable, I was like, this one looks like it's gonna be it for me. This is look like it's gonna be it.
So why you only saying Xbox games, BG? What's going on, brother? Like you.
No, I'm just giving you an example.
Why they always Xbox games though?
But if we
be looking a little cheap.
But that's facts, bro. Xbox isn't the only one.
Say what you want to. Say what you want to say.
No, Xbox isn't the. But bro, that's been proven that PlayStation spends more money on their games than Xbox. That's been proven.
Smoove, you hearing this? Smoove, you hearing this?
Did y'all see how they showed off Halo, nigga? Like, come on, be for real.
That's not like that's not a hot take. That's been proven. We seen the budget of God of War and Last of Us and versus like some Xbox games. They don't they don't do that. Exactly, they don't put as much of a budget into their games as PlayStation does. And I think you can see that a lot of their games, yes, look like they're made with a budget, in my opinion. Like they still be AAA games, but they be AAA games on the lower budget tier.
Some exceptions, like that new Gears game, and
Gears is an exception. Hey, I think Halo was an exception at some point, but I still don't think enough funding goes into that game. I think Forza you know, like the Forza isn't, you know, Halo, Gears, and Forza. We know those get
the big three.
Those get big money. There's a bunch of Xbox games that look like, yo, my nigga, do you need some? Are you okay? Do you need some money? Do you need a publisher? Are you falling on hard times? Like it literally be looking like the 1-800 fucking commercial back in the day with the kids with the flies on their face.
Damn.
Their games be looking like that to me. I'm sorry. So I just,
but you know what, BG, we should keep that same energy with Nintendo, because they only released what, you know, fucking Zelda. That's the only good looking game that look like it has some money behind it.
I kind of,
hey, man,
but the type of games they make, it's like they don't, because of the art style.
They're very more conservative of their spending on the budget of the games.
But they spend it in the right place. So the art style still looks right. And they probably spend most of the time in the gameplay. So you never have to really worry about the gameplay like that. So it's different. It's different for them. So I'm
their
sorry,
most expensive game is like Xenoblade and the Metroid Prime series. And of course Zelda.
Hey, the Metro Prime game look good. The Metro Prime 4.
When they make something open world like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, to me, like that, those games don't look great on a big screen. They look pretty fucking bad, in my opinion, on a big screen. So I actually don't like when they make games like that. I like when they make their little small games.
Yeah.
You know, on a smaller scale. But yeah, I look forward to Fable. Fable is like, that shit has always looked fire to me.
You play any other Fable game, PG?
Yeah, I play Fable too.
I don't know. I seen Fable, the old Fables. That shit look ass. So this one look way.
Well, you looking at it from 2025 lens though.
I guess.
There's a lot of games. Listen, I love now. I love then. Where if I look back at now, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this look bad.
Exactly like that. RE4, nigga.
Oh, shut your ass up, nigga.
Yeah, that RE4 like some shit.
Maybe you know. See, you young, right? And like, so every game when you still on the bottle, when you still your breath still smell like Similac, every game is like new to you, right? So maybe if you get old enough, some of your favorite games are gonna age.
No. So me and Alice, we loved Thrillville Off the Rails. We went back and played that shit. Ass.
Yeah.
Not it. Now see my games. See my games that came out when I was a kid. They still look good. Uncharted.
What game?
3,
Name them.
God of War 3.
Oh,
they all still look fire. They all still look fire, nigga. Uncharted 4 still look fire.
Nigga, Uncharted 4 came out yesterday, nigga. So fuck you.
Uncharted 4 is almost 10 years old.
Yeah, but that's still yesterday in comparison to the shit we talk about.
Listen, games from my generation, they age well compared to y'all shitty games. All them PS1 games, a lot of them PS2 games, ass. Hey, have you ever tried to go back and play Eco? That game fucking sucks, nigga.
Oh yeah, it's Ico, brother. Ico.
That game.
I agree with you.
Nigga.
I agree with you. Listen, there's some of my favorite
a lot of y'all favorite games.
Yeah, but you know, at least we got to experience them when they were great. At the time, they were great.
See, and this one thing I give Nintendo. They might make the same game over and over again, but all their games are timeless. Most of all the Mario games timeless. So you know, compared to some of the bullshit you play, like RE4 and you know, what else?
Listen, you missed out on the fact that you weren't born. You missed out that you never got to experience Metal Gear Solid 1. You lost.
I don't want to.
My nigga, you lost. I ain't trying to hear nothing. You said you lost, my nigga. You were born in 2001 and you lost. You missed out.
Y'all, you hyped up that you had to unplug the controller because Psycho Mantis.
You lost, bro. It's over. Shit, it's done. You never got to experience it, bro. Your parents betrayed you.
Hey, listen. I got the experience Last of Us 2, nigga. While I'm still young, nigga. One of the greatest forms of media ever created. You hear me?
All right, YN.
Okay.
All right. Y'all think the Steam Deck success has been exaggerated a bit? I saw this article that said Steam Deck has barely outsold the N-Gage, right? So I think the last reported sales is like the last reported sales of the Steam Deck is like 4 million, and they're comparing it to like, you know, any PlayStation handheld, any Nintendo handheld. Even though I think it's a little bit I do think it's a little bit different because of the markets they target.
Mm-hmm.
I do think it's possible that the success of the Steam Deck has been exaggerated a little bit though, because people talk about it like everybody has one and everybody bought one and it's just selling like crazy. I forgot when it came out, but only selling 4 million.
I've never seen a Steam Deck out in a while.
I saw one.
I saw maybe one. I see Rogue Ally more often. How much is that?
Yeah, because Rogue Ally is actually sold in like retailers. Like at my neighbor exchange, I can see a Rogue Ally. Steam, there's only like 2 places where you can buy it from.
Okay.
So it's not everywhere to be sold.
Yeah,
but I do find it interesting that people are now trying to say, "Oh, it's a different market, it's fine or whatever." But to put this in perspective, because let's not forget of how when Steam got out, a lot of people usually hype that game, calling it a Switch killer. That was a narrative that was going on, and to put how much it sold, the Wii U outsold that in the same time span the Steam Deck. So I'm asking y'all, is that considered a fair? Not saying I don't think it is because I don't really care, but it's like
it's gonna cook it because of the brand recognition. You're not gonna beat Nintendo with. My thing is I don't expect it to outsell a Nintendo handheld or even a PlayStation handheld, even if they make one. But I do think like it was exaggerated a bit how well it's doing. I think it's a healthy market and they should continue to make them. But I look at the first models of a lot of these handheld PCs is like I look at it like a wheel made out of fucking rocks, like they're just very basic and very like even the way they're designed. You know what I'm saying? Like they like the it's like the first iPhone. You look at that shit now, it's like, bro, look at this fucking piece of fucking garbage. Look at this shit.
Yeah, actually, the first iPhone is much closer to what the iPhones we get now. When you think about it, was a super big. It just now take away the button. Yeah,
it didn't have a camera.
Like,
it didn't have a.
What phone you got, Smoove? It's not like you're trying to be disrespectful.
I got an iPhone.
Like, let me.
Okay.
Yeah, like people would probably. People would look at an iPhone 1 now like it's it's just very just basic and early and crude, and that's how I look at like I tried a Steam Deck. I had the ROG Ally, but I was like I would probably love the third model of this. The third, I don't even think the second, the third one that come out when they redesigned this. I'm like, yeah, I would probably love this.
I think whatever Xbox or PlayStation put out gonna just blow whatever this got going on out the water. I think that shit gonna be crazy. I want to see what Xbox do with their little handheld. If niggas actually gonna buy that shit.
Yeah, I mean they have. I mean they have the roadmap in front of them to do it. It really just needs to be a Rogue Ally running the Xbox OS, and you good to go. Yeah, no, it's like I think it's a healthy business because I think it's a for-profit business. Because they're all expensive, and I think the accumulation of all those different handhelds, Steam Deck, Rogue, Lenovo, there's like the Claw, there's a couple of these things I think make up a market, and they're also treated as an addition to what you have existing. So it's like the market is bigger than what it actually is because you're selling to customers, not new customers, but customers that have an existing PC.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I do think it's fine for what it did because I'm not saying like Steam Deck is a failure. I'm just talking about the people who hyped it up out of spite for when it came out for the other
reasons.
Nintendo whatnot, and now they're trying to backtrack and say, oh, it's not competing with the handheld. So then why were you calling it a Switch killer, saying that the OLED wasn't relevant because the Steam Deck is here?
Wait, what?
Actually, stand on what you said. Don't try to do revisionist history now. Years later, now you want to talk about it anymore because the Switch 2 is right around the corner.
And
you saw PC Gamer, like the article actually bring up, like, I don't need a Switch 2. We got a Steam Deck right now. I'm like, oh, okay.
Talk to them.
I just want people to be consistent of how they do. Don't be, and that's another thing. People are so like, it's not a competitor, but like, All you talked about was in a relation out of spite for like the Switch. And every time a Nintendo Direct come up, people would be pulling up like that one dude, Metroid Prime Remastered came out, and he showed off his dusty ass Steam Deck.
What the fuck?
It was
dusty.
dirty as fuck. Lint, never been cleaned in months.
Yeah, food residue on the screen, on the buttons.
Yeah,
Salute.
and I have nothing against like the Steam Deck itself either. It's just like the how people are acting, and you know they're trying to act like that never happened. Like they never hyped it out of spite for Nintendo. They never called it a Switch killer and whatnot. And most of the people that hyped up played it. It wasn't for the Steam library that it was designed for. It was to play pirated Nintendo games.
Yeah. All right. Monster Hunter Wilds came out to a 90 on Metacritic, had 1 million concurrent players on Steam, but had really bad reviews, like mostly negative reviews, I think. Because of its performance, and it's running on the RE engine, and as we know, RE engine is made for shit like Resident Evil. It's not meant for this giant fucking game.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Jazzy?
We already got a Monster Hunter game and RE engine on the Switch. And it's
Jazzy?
way better optimized than it is on PC.
Jazzy, I'm gonna need you to allow me to get some hate off. I need 10 minutes of hate. Okay?
No.
So you mute up, nigga. Let me get my hate off, and then I'm gonna let you talk.
No, you ain't getting shit off today.
Let me hate on this game first.
Hey, Jazzy,
No.
I'm giving you your time. Let me get my hate off. Can you do that, please? I want to hate first.
He said, no, nigga.
Hey,
all right.
Tell him how Dragon
I'm gonna
Ball is
let
better
you
too, man.
listen. I don't play Monster Hunter. You do. Let me hate on this shit. It's not even hate. It's hate, but I feel like I'm telling the truth. I feel like I'm telling the truth. So look,
I mean,
the game apparently doesn't run well on PC by most accounts, right? I think it has something to do with that RE engine. The game, people on console and PS5 Pro specifically have been claiming it runs well. Okay, y'all could claim it runs well, but it probably looks like absolute dog shit. I don't believe y'all. It may run at 60 frames, but everything in that game is everything else is probably a fucking mess and looks terrible. Looks muddy as hell. So I don't believe y'all. When I say run well, I'm expecting the game to actually look good and run well. Now, like I said, it's a 90 on Metacritic, cool. It's like 1 million players concurrent on Steam, and who knows how many players it has on console. I respect that Monster Hunter is a big game. I've said that 1 million times on this platform. Like Monster Hunter, when it comes out, it sells crazy. I also have said it's one of those games. I don't know why it sells like it does. I think this game is dog shit. I think Monster Hunter fucking sucks. And I've played the games. I played I played the original Monster Hunter. I played the one that was I think it was Monster Hunter Rise. I think this game is straight up dog shit. It's clunky. It's janky. It doesn't look great on most platforms. It runs poorly. Like, I don't understand what people like in this game. I truly like the concept. I get it. I like the concept. I don't like the execution because, like I said, it's slow, it's clunky, it's goofy. The game seems like the game plays like it smokes 20 packs a day. Like just straight cigs, just chain smoking back to back. That's how the game plays, right? Like that shit has one lung left. Okay? I just don't. I respect it, but I don't understand what people like. And listen, I'm a gameplay first person. I'm a gameplay guy. Some of y'all are frauds out there. It's like Jack is not really a gameplay guy. He claims he claims he's a gameplay guy.
He stole it first.
Never claimed to be.
Okay, so you're not a gameplay guy. First. I'm a gameplay guy. So that a lot of y'all like to say the old saying gameplay is king. A lot of y'all don't actually believe that. Stand by that. I believe that. That is everything to me when I'm gaming. I care about story, I care about visuals, but that gameplay, that is the king for me. And that is why I cannot understand and why I cannot enjoy a Monster Hunter game. I think it is dog shit. And what's funny is like, I said it before, it's one of those games that sells millions, but you don't really know. I don't really know outside of Jazzy. I don't really know no diehard fans like that. I feel like it's a community somewhere in like Utah where like in like some hidden in the mountains where all these Monster Hunter fans live. Cause like, yo, I don't be coming across them. I remember at one time I'm like, yo, anybody in here a Monster Hunter fan? Like, you know, I think I was talking, I forgot where I was asking. And it's like, you can't find none of these niggas.
When Rise came out.
Yeah, you can't find none of these niggas. That's why I be so confused. I'm like, who are these people? Where do they exist that love Monster Hunter so much that it sells millions, a million concurrent players? Where are they? Where is these niggas? Because I can't find them nowhere, no way. So that's that. I just wanted to get that hate off. I just don't understand the like for this game, like the enjoyment of it. I don't get it. It is befuddling to me because the game plays like dog shit. I'm done. If somebody would like to explain what is the enjoyment they get out of this game, I would love to hear it.
Oh shit.
But I'm done.
Come on, Jazzy.
No, hold on, real quick. Before Jazzy goes, has anybody else in here played Monster Hunter?
Man. I played it. I played it for 2 hours before I cut that shit off, and I was like, this shit ugly. The frame rate is ass. I was like, also it got too much shit going on. I was like,
okay,
I can't fuck with it.
I just want to point out that I'm not bugging. Like when most people say like what's wrong with this game is like it's mostly the gameplay. So Jack, what do you not like about Monster Hunter? I'm curious. Why won't you play personally? Yeah, what don't you like?
Well, I played what was the last one? Monster Hunter what was it? Worlds?
World? I think yeah, World.
I played that for probably about 3 or 4 hours, man. I don't like how stiff the gameplay is. The game has a very large learning curve that I'm not willing to it's like the meta of the game. I'm just not willing to learn it, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't necessarily got a problem with the game, but
I got problems with it. That game, go ahead, my bad.
Like Monster Hunter World was the one that I've tried. I just couldn't get jiggy with the gameplay loop. I tried to, because I tried to do it like Dolo. I tried to do it co-op. I just didn't find it fun. And from what it looks like the gameplay, like the gameplay loop and the performance issues from the last game carried over to this game.
Okay.
So
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't bugging.
Also, BG, you gonna see a lot of niggas saying they beat this game and shit. I heard the campaign is basically a tutorial, and a lot of y'all just rushing through the game. So what's that about, Jazzy?
Okay, let's clear out, because we are just outside spectators who don't enjoy the game and have not played this. So we're gonna clear out and let Jazzy talk about this game. Jazzy, the floor is yours. Tell us all about Monster Hunter Wilds and why it's this amazing game, and why it's so good, and why you love it, and all that rah-rah bullshit.
Well, I'll get into like some of it, the gaming politician side that y'all guys were talking about. Because I did notice like a lot of people like that typically have never been into Monster Hunter, like Blaze, Kofi,
Hypebeast.
Let me see, Erica. No, I would just say like people that I felt like weren't gonna get into Monster Hunter Wilds just from the fact that they're not used to like Monster Hunter anyway. So I see a lot of them like already like beating the game and whatnot, but that's not really an issue because you're playing like low rank at the beginning of the game. Because the way that Monster Hunter is structured is right, all those low difficulty quests are in the beginning because you just started the game. The further you go into it, they're higher rank, and then of course they don't have like the G rank expansion, which is basically Master Rank, which is essentially like the hardest difficulty of Monster Hunter has. But they go like right through it. They're not gonna give you like who is it like Rajang or like or anything like hard like that, or most hard G rank end game like bosses like at the first run, the first hour, because a lot of y'all are not like used to like the game, and plus they're trying to give it to wider to an audience because that's just how Monster Hunter has been even back on like the PSP. To where they set you to where you clear the low rank first was like the main campaign, And then right after that, you can go into like the high rank stuff. It's more difficult and different monsters. And of course, you get different armor and different sets or whatever. So that's why the Blow campaign doesn't shock me, because they've already done this with like World, and they've also done this with Rise as well. So this is nothing brand new or anything like that. It's just like a lot of people are just trying the series out for the first time, and they see those Steam numbers popping, and they want to be part just to jump on it, which I have no problem with that at all. But it's just I find it weird that all of a sudden all these people that didn't give a fuck about Monster Hunter shitting on it up until its release, but then now they all on it. But it's cool. It's cool if you want to, but I think that might be more telling because of this game is literally trying to get more people in. It's just being more accessible to people, not in like in a bad way though, because they've already done this. Because in Monster Hunter World, you could literally like roll backwards. That was never a thing in like the 3DS games or the PSP games. So it's just stuff like that. But what I like about this entry a little bit more is because in this particular one, a lot of monsters that I've never came over since like World came out, when they used like newer engines and stuff, they haven't come out like actually. There's some other monsters that they show that are like returning monsters that never been in Monster Hunter World or Rise, and they're back for this game. But that's essentially the core loop of every single Monster Hunter game. It's like you just hunt monsters, you craft gear, and then you go on to like the next one. But with that one in particular, is like you have to hunt monsters like multiple times to get a lot of parts of their gear, because you're not gonna get all the items to craft all their gear at one fight. And you gotta learn through their movements, because they give you an option to use like any weapon that you want to, of like so many weapons, but you have to master the actual weapon itself. Because a lot of like the hammer and like the great sword, you're not gonna be fighting with those weapons like Devil May Cry, essentially, because they have a lot of heft to them because they're heavy weapons. And you have stuff like dual blades that are way quicker, which is probably what you'd be used to, but their range is not that much for real. So like it all comes down to like personal preference for like all those weapons. And I feel like a lot of people are starting to get used to it now, because this is the latest entry and they've already teased this. The only things that I kind of don't like is like the more emphasis on like an actual story. Because that's when a lot of people want to get into Monster Hunter, because of the story, because Monster Hunter is not really like a story driven series at all. Like the name within the title, it's the core gameplay loop. And for this one, it does emphasize it a lot more than that, but it's a Monster Hunter game at the end of the day. But it's just, there's a lot more cutscenes and people talking, and compared to like World. And there's even sections where you're walking around the world and you're just kind of like just railroaded into like you really can't do anything. You're just like walking along, and like characters are like talking and walking segments. But other than that, it's been pretty good for me for the most part. I played it on PS5 and I just limited to like 30 frames for the most part, because that's what I'm used to, because I played Rise on the Switch.
Yes, sir.
And Sunbreak. So, and it was locked at 60 and didn't have like any other issues. But I can probably see that, but I just wish, I blame Capcom for like that. They should have probably better optimized it better, or just made PlayStation like the lead platform for the game and then go from there. Because this game is also having issues on PC. So I feel like that's Capcom has to like rectify all those situations. But they'll get it right when they get to whatever the next Monster Hunter game is that they're trying to bring it over to the Switch, when they alluded it to. And one thing I did like about this game is like I feel like because it's an RE engine, it's the same engine as Monster Hunter Rise did, but that one had more distinct style. But this one, it's more similar to like World in that aspect, because it's a lot more broad, because a lot of the character models, they look almost more of like a Western type of feel to it. So I think that's good. And also there's a lot of surprise monsters that I didn't expect to be in this game, but some of them are introduced like in other generations of like Monster Hunter. But yeah, this was good. And plus this game also has crossplay. I haven't get a chance to really look into it, because like the game just came out in like 2 days. And I feel like I am going a lot, because I only spent like about like 26 hours in this game already. But I just happen to have time off for it.
Damn, 2 days, 26 hours, nigga?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Golly.
What a
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, for
26 hours in it?
Oh,
People
Lion,
that play Monster Hunter,
Lion,
they know life them games. They know life them
but
games.
Lion, tell me you didn't
Yeah, I
wash
mean,
your ass. Lie
I
right
haven't
now.
been playing like that many games for like the past 2 months because I knew this game was already coming. So it's like, yeah, I got time to game now.
Damn.
And plus,
Well, that
the
bar so
one
big,
thing I
too
do
big.
want to address is like a lot of people think that about the whole free update thing because there's supposed to be another free update. But that's been happening ever since they kind of moved over because like the Devil Joe, he wasn't in the base of like Monster Hunter World until after they updated. And they did the same thing with Monster Hunter Rise, but with this, they're going to still do the limited time quests that they did in Monster Hunter World, where you can't just download it all in like one game and just do the quest however you want to. You kind of just have to make the quest in time when it's actually available. So, but there's not any done yet, but hopefully we'll see how it is. And I really like how the quests in themselves are a lot more seamless this time around because you don't have to go to your actual quest board or your actual handler to start a quest and then you just go to that area and then you just track down the monster and go to it. You can just fight the monster on the field without talking to a handler. And once you and the monster start fighting, you can actually the quest will undergo automatically. And the only big complaint that I really have for this game is just the fact that there's no canteen in this game. Because before you had to like eat to like boost like your stats or whatever before you get on the quest. Here you just eat like meals or whatever, but there's no dedicated canteen, so it's just something that I'm used to doing, but it is what it is. And I know I'm talking to like a brick wall. I'm talking to a void right now because y'all know it's one year after the other for like all of y'all.
Yeah,
Man, I'm
it's
excited
just
that you
it's
have.
not fun.
I'm excited that you have a game that you look forward to. I can't think of a game right now that I'm looking forward to.
What's your
No, I heard everything you said, Jazzy.
I mean, if you have any questions,
wait, what's your master level at the end?
what?
What's the master thing? Where's your level at the end?
My level, when I beat it for like the low rank, I think it's just I don't remember. I know it was like pretty low
Because one of my
like,
inside sources said y'all was rushing through the game.
Your inside sources.
Yeah, one of my
because I was still doing like optional quests and even stuff like that to like rush. I'm not rushing through this game. I don't know what you're talking about. I just happen to have free time on my hands. That's all.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Which clearly I was
he
going
almost
to do
said
that
rush. He
because
almost said rush. I peeked that.
The Freudian.
Yeah, it's here.
yeah,
Right?
I'm not rushing through this game because the game's not even over yet. Because they have another high rank campaign that you can do, which introduces like Gore Magala from like Monster Hunter 4 and its relation to like that monster, even though he was in Sunbreak already, but they're making it because this game is heavily referencing Monster Hunter 4 with either your Gemma and even the captain dude that comes into the story a lot more prominent later in this game right now.
I did see most reviews complaining about the end game content not really being there right now. So I guess
that's fair, but that's gonna just happen like a lot of Monster Hunter games on the base version. It happened to Rise, it happened to World. And the reason people didn't do that for Monster Hunter 4 is because the Ultimate version, the G rank version, all of it came out in like the same time in America. So like when this expansion comes up, that's when the difficulty and like all the more monsters that you can get, that's gonna be the more meatier campaign that people are asking for. So that's why the difficulty as it is right now doesn't really bother me. Because at the end of the day, I'm still having fun having fun.
Hey BG, what game looks shittier to you? What game looks shittier to you? This game, Kingdom Come Deliverance?
You really glazing that Kingdom Come, huh?
I want to know because I want to see if he still say something stupid. What you gonna say, BG?
Like, okay, which game would I play? I guess, or which game would I avoid playing?
Which one would you play?
If a gun shotgun to my head and I had no choice but to play one of these games, or my brain's coming smooth out my head.
There you go.
I ain't gonna lie. I might have to go. I would probably have to go with Monster Hunter.
Oh my god!
As much as I think that game is dog shit, I might have to go with Monster Hunter.
Oh my god! You're wrong. Because
because I don't like nothing that I've seen about Kingdom Come Deliverance shit. I like the concept of Monster Hunter. I don't like how they execute that game. If
Monster.
I just don't like that it's clunky and slow. I don't like the mechanics, none of that shit. But I enjoy the concept.
My God.
So that's my problem with it. So
disrespectful. That's a game of the generation. Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance, nigga.
Okay.
Whoa. You gotta get it that thick ass fucking flat top, nigga. That game is a game of the generation, nigga.
Salute.
You get on my fucking nerves, nigga.
Real riveting.
Oh my God.
Real riveting breakdown by Jazzy. Jazzy, thank you so much. I heard everything you said.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That made me. You know how you was. Yeah, that was boring.
You heard it too. You heard everything you said, right, Jack?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think you did.
I completely locked in. Riveting.
Balloons, all that shit.
Yeah,
awesome,
nigga. I ain't heard nothing that nigga.
But jelly sandwiches. Yeah.
I ain't heard nothing that nigga said, bro. That nigga was speaking. That nigga was just yapping. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga.
Brother, it sounds awesome.
Yapping.
What he said? Something about what you doing in the game now?
Yep.
Yeah, that
exactly.
Yeah, the mechanic where you could flip burgers. Like
I go to the rest. I do.
He said something about 2 forks or something. I was like,
and you could like you go to sleep at night, and then when the sun come up, you wake up. You make your bed.
I heard something about cooking food. You can't cook food or something.
Do you still cook the meals before the hunts, Jazzy? You still
do you breathe?
Yeah, you still can.
Okay. You could breed the dinosaurs, right? Like and create new breeds.
No, that's Monster Hunter Stories. That's the turn-based
my
RPG
bad.
series.
See, look, BG, there you go.
See, I heard something.
You locked in. You locked in.
I heard something.
I ain't mad.
Yeah, and about the meal prep too is like one thing I did like about that is like because it's so seamless to go from one quest to another without having to leave the actual area itself. You can eat a meal, and usually what you would have to do is like eat, and it would just reset all your meal stats for every quest. Here, they actually has like a time limit. So if you have like 30 or 50 minutes and you beat a monster in like 10 minutes or like 15 minutes, it'll still carry over and you can still go to hunt another monster.
Oh, that's
you don't have to worry about eating something else.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's cool.
You find that fun?
Fun. What the fuck?
What, Monster Hunter?
Eating food and time management with the food before you can fight bosses.
They added that to Horizon.
That was really
cool. You remember Horizon?
Eating that just like it just increases like your health and stamina and gives you like certain like effects in battle.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate that type of shit in games. Bro, you know, in Horizon, like, and everybody knows I'm a huge Horizon fan. Bro, there was mad meals, like they introduced like, you could have these super complex meals and they added this effect. Bro, I never used none of that shit.
They definitely got that shit from Monster Hunter. I
had so much of that shit in stock. I never used none of that shit. I hate that shit in games. Oh, eat this meal. And I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here with this meal. I'm about to shoot the shit in the head with an explosive arrow and take it down. I don't need no fucking food.
Hey, BG, speaking of that, they were trying to say Monster Hunter Wild is better than Forbidden West. I was like, are you fucking crazy? Listen, Forbidden West is better in every way imaginable.
Monster Hunter being better than Horizon is going to be the popular opinion. I understand
which is wrong.
But we're in the minority. We would be looked at as crazy from the majority. But yes, I absolutely believe that Horizon shits on Monster Hunter from a gameplay perspective.
Bro. Great gameplay, graphically, story, everything imaginable.
How about this, brother? How about you two sell me on Horizon Forbidden West? Because I dropped the game because I felt like the story was boring. So sell me on Horizon Forbidden West right now.
Okay, I can't get mad at that. A lot of people think the story boring. The gameplay is fire.
Jazzy, killing me with these faces.
But that's where the fact that you even mentioned the story is where you start off wrong. Because I already told you I'm a gameplay is king person. The first place I'm starting from is gameplay. I'm not even gonna mention the story to you first. I'll get to it. But the first place I'm gonna start off from is the gameplay is smooth, it's reactive, and it controls well. The three things I feel that Monster Hunter doesn't do. It doesn't feel like your character is slow, cumbersome, clunky, janky, none of that. It feels exactly like what I want to do, I get to do in that game.
Bro, not only that, the traversal in Forbidden West is way better. Way better. Like the gameplay, like let's not get to this. We ain't even do the story, bro.
Then I'm gonna get into the weapons, the abilities, all the different type of machines. Then I'm gonna get into all that shit.
Wait. We gotta start with the graphics. Graphically, oof.
brother. I like the different machines that Forbidden West did in that game, and how some of them are not like actual. You don't have to fight or whatever. That stuff I actually like in Horizon, like the machines or whatever. But it's just even like the gameplay, I was kind of like, yeah, it didn't really impress me all that much.
If they
I don't understand.
I'm not mad at that. Listen, if they literally changed just the clunkiness in Monster Hunter, I would probably love the game. But I cannot get jiggy with that slow bullshit. It's not even just the slow part. It's the clunkiness, bro. That's the main part that I just can't get over, bro. It's just molasses tripping over. The game feels like it's tripping over itself. I feel like it needs some WD-40.
Yeah, that shit.
Sorry. That's the main thing for me.
Doo-doo.
So
I'll play a Vibe before I play Monster Hunter Wilds, nigga. I'll tell you that much, nigga.
But salute, because I understand I'm in the minority. But I'm a gameplay king type of guy, so, you know. All right, let's move on. I think the only thing we have left is this whole Warner Bros. Situation. All right.
No, you don't. You got another one.
What is it? What I missed, Jazzy?
Read the title of the stream, BG.
Let me see. Monster Hunter
Pokemon
Wilds,
Legends.
Fable delay. Oh yeah, I didn't write that in my topics. Pokemon Legends Z to A.
Do you want to talk about the presents itself, or just overall, or just like this game?
So I actually missed the presents completely. I didn't even see it. Because I don't even think I don't even think I want to get into Legends. I think I just like the mainline Pokemon games. But yeah, you talk about the game. What do we know? What did they tell us from it? What is it?
Well, before I can get into the game, I'm going to say like they showcase a new season for more episodes of Pokemon. I don't remember how you say it. It's the Netflix animated show that looks like Tim Burton shows or Paranormal and stuff like that. I can't pronounce like the Concierge. I don't know what the name of it is, but it is heavily slept on. I think a lot of y'all would enjoy it. But I'll go back to Legends Z Alpha because a lot of people, for some reason, thought that this game was going to set in the past, like Arceus was. But it's like when they showed that teaser, it showed a whole bunch of people. They talked about the city from like Kalos and X and Y that is going to be in development, and a lot of them were interacting with Pokemon like in the modern day era of Pokemon games do now already. So I feel like people just set themselves with that one, but it's like that the novelty of like going back to the past and playing with Pokemon that only worked for like that one first game, and it was brand new at that point. So it's like if they kept doing like for every other region where they go back to the past, it would just get stagnant at that point, which is what people have been complaining about this series for a while now, be doing this, essentially being the same thing. But for this one, me personally, I like the way it looks. I know people are definitely that feel like the graphics definitely could have done better, which I agree with. But it's just I don't go to these games. Obviously, I don't go for Game Freak for that at all. It's just the fact that it happens to be like another Pokemon game. But this one interests me because a lot of it is like action based, and if you see like not only the characters moving around, but the Pokemon themselves are moving around like in real time during the fight. So it's not to me, it looks like this game is like not even like turn based, and like it has a little cool down for like your attacks, kind of like similar to like Xenoblade in a sense. And what this game basically showed me is like it's kind of similar to like Digimon World in a sense, like the pet sim games, pretty much, because they act like that too, where you're there, but like the Digimon actually fight in real time. It's not like turn based or anything like that. So if they can do better on that sense, I'll be there day one for it, but we'll just see in the future. It's coming out in late 2025, and that makes sense. So it's probably going to be like the November game for them. So it'll be a while for this to come out. I guess Pokemon games usually release in like late 2025 in November because that's the holiday like season when they want to get their stuff out. But I'm looking forward to it,
man. Just Just give me the next.
Y'all about to say some hating ass shit. Go
no,
ahead. Get
I'm about to say just give me the next main Pokemon game. Pokemon dark skin, light skin, fat and skinny, gay and straight, whatever the fuck they gonna call the next one. Just give me that one, bro.
I just don't understand why people like I know I seen my guy RGT, I guess he was arguing with some of the Pokemon fan base or whatever because he said the game looked, a little low effort as far as the visuals or whatnot. But at the same time, if the Pokemon community ain't complaining, like I'm not finna complain for them, you know what I mean? Like
what? Hey,
Jazz, what do the? Pretty split though. It's pretty split though.
You saying it's half and half right now?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah, it is half and half. Like I don't think like the Pokemon community is like very, very big, and they are very vocal about like critiquing like Pokemon games. It's been a while since like Black and White. It definitely did. X and Y was like that. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was like that.
I don't
Sword
see a lot of
Shield
complaints.
was definitely like that. No, they definitely complained. It's just like you it doesn't match up to like the actual sales, but they do be complaining because Game Freak has addressed like the negative feedback like multiple times for like other entries of the games. They've done it with Let's Go because people didn't want it because it was associated with Pokemon Go. They definitely did with Sword and Shield because like the national decks and of course how the game looked. And of course Scarlet and Violet. Jack, you remember on that podcast on back-to-back episodes, I complained the most to the point where you had to ask me if I had anything positive to say about the game.
That's actually funny. That's funny.
Like, what do Pokemon fans want? Like, it seems like y'all keep getting the same shit, like with like different variations, basically. Like, what do y'all want from these games?
It varies because like a lot of people are into Pokemon Collect for very different reasons because of how many of them there are. Like for me, I'm into the series because I'm used to it at this point, and plus I like monster collecting type of games anyway, so that's why I just stick with that. But I'm not looking for this game to be like this revolution. And this is another thing I don't like too. People keep using that whole it's the highest selling media franchise, bro. Most of their sales that the Pokemon company makes is from merchandise, and just because it has a bunch of money to it does not mean that all of a sudden it's supposed to be high quality. Look at Concord.
I guess I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to.
I will say I do look forward to it, but I hope they make some more improvements compared to like the last Legends game.
Bro, it's hard to take y'all complaints for like, take them seriously when y'all keep buying the games. Like, this shit don't make sense to me.
Yeah, I feel like it ain't gonna be no boycott.
Until y'all stop buying the games, nigga. Yeah. They selling 20 million copies a game, nigga, and they shit. Like,
But you ain't factoring in the fact that I even like Pokemon though, so there's no reason for like to completely boycott the thing. This would be like me telling like Jack, he needs to boycott PlayStation because he doesn't like what those things that they're doing. You can still voice your complaints, but it doesn't mean you have to hop off the porch and just like completely distance yourself from PlayStation altogether. Like BG said, like with that whole factions like online situation didn't come to Last of Us Part 2. He just complained about was on Neil Druckmann constantly, but he didn't boycott the game. It's the same concept.
Yep. Okay.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point, Jazzy.
All right, boys.
And I would hope the people that keep using other games to hype up out of spite, I hope you actually buy them because people keep bringing up other monster collecting games like y'all don't buy them as much. And people using Xenoblade Chronicles X as an example to say how a game looks and like, you guys didn't want that game in 2015 when it came out on the Wii U.
Ooh.
And most of you didn't even buy it or you didn't want it at all. And you even complained about the graphics for that game too. So it's like, just if you don't like the Pokemon game, just stick to that. Just don't use other games to prop up. Because for one, these Pokemon games are just there to advertise like other stuff that the Pokemon company does. Like they have a bunch of mobile games. They got a new one coming out, Pokemon Champions. They got other anime, even the ones that don't even involve Ash Ketchum anymore, because he's done. His story's done. They got a new series already. They already, like I said, the card game. They got a mobile card game now, and they got so much. Pokemon makes so much money with other things just from the main series. That's why those games are so different in advertisement and how they're made in comparison to other Nintendo games.
All right. Final piece of news. Warner Bros. Shut down 3 studios Monolith Productions, Player First Games, and WB San Diego, and canceled the Wonder Woman game that was in development. Monolith was working on Wonder Woman. It was supposed to be using the Nemesis system. We haven't seen the Nemesis system since the sequel to Shadow of War, which was, I want to say, 2016, 2017. It was one of those years. Yeah, I want to say one of those years. That's when it's that's when when that game came out, and they have it under patent until 2036. So obviously, it was a big deal at the time, so they never licensed. I mean, so they never licensed it out to nobody. So right now, these niggas own 100% of nothing, pretty much, because they patented it and never did nothing with it. Like that could have been a good amount of money that they could have earned, and because they realized they had some hot shit on their hands. That's why they patented it. But they realized, like, no, this is so good, we're gonna keep it to ourselves. But the problem is, we kept it to ourselves and never actually ended up releasing a game that actually fucking used it. So we have something amazing, and we did nothing with it. So we own 100% of fucking nothing. Amazing job.
That's kind of
great, just great fumble. Great fumble. Now, granted, somebody did say to me, and I kind of agree with this, there's not a lot of games that even have the depth enough to even use the Nemesis system. That you could, I think actually, there's a few games that I've thought of. I think Assassin's Creed game could use a Nemesis system. I think you could implement that in an Assassin's Creed game, and it would work pretty well.
I think it'd have to be a story thing, like the element of the Animus and Soros return. I feel like it'd have to be a plot point that the character and the player knows that I'm doing this again.
Yeah. So yeah, big fumble. Player First Games, that was the Smash clone. Fuck was it called?
Multiverse.
Multiverse, which they shut down for a year to make changes, brought it back. So it's one of the few games in history that flopped twice. Not many studios brag about flopping twice. All right, that's a rare accomplishment, my guys. And WB San Diego, they were founded in 2019. They never released anything. I'm not sure if they were supposed to be a support studio. I'm not sure, or maybe they just never ended up releasing whatever the fuck they were supposed to be doing. Have no idea. So Monolith is gone, even though they were a storied, studio, made some great games. I don't like them closing because they seem to me they're the victims in this, because they never released they didn't actually release a bad game. They didn't release anything, but they didn't release a bad game. The last game, like we said, was 2017. But since then, like, I guess some development hell happened there. But to me, I don't like that. Like, y'all know how I feel. Like, bro, I feel like if you release one bad game, you still deserve another chance. If you release two bad games, then I'm like, you might have to go. I'm completely okay with you going at that point. These motherfuckers didn't release no bad games. Shit just fell apart. And now they gotten the fuck out of here. I do think that WB Montreal was probably looking at the whole portfolio and said, we got to make some cuts. And they got Monolith out of here, Player First out of here, WB San Diego, to save Rocksteady, because I feel like they thought Rocksteady was their best chance to put out a hit. Because, yeah, what are you going to bet on? I know how y'all feel about, Rocksteady is not the Rocksteady of 10 years ago, but what are you going to bet on? A Wonder Woman game or Batman game? What's has the better chance of being a hit? The Batman game. And just in name alone has a better chance of being a hit. So, thank you for your sacrifices, those three studios. We're not going to forget your sacrifices so that this hopefully Batman Beyond game and Rocksteady could live on. We'll remember you. We'll create a headstone and we'll visit your grave. Salute, appreciate it, your sacrifice and all that good shit. You're dead now.
Monolith shit. They could have kept. Monolith got some classics in their catalog. So
they do. So yeah, those are
sad.
Those are the details. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say about it. And yeah, once again, just to reiterate, my stance is I think they should do everything in their power to make sure Rocksteady stays open to release this rumored Batman Beyond game that they're working on. And I believe if they do actually release this game that they're working on, it will be a hit. That is my belief. I'm standing on that. We'll see what happens.
My belief is that the gaming industry desperately needs to implode. It's imploding on itself. It desperately needs a crash. It needs crippling things to happen to more and more devs. It's already happening. It's just not universal. What's gonna fast track the video game industry crashing heavily is GTA 6. If Rockstar comes out and decides to charge more for GTA 6, whether that be $80 to $100 for the game, of course that's going to be successful. Everybody wants GTA 6, but other devs are going to follow in his footsteps. Devs like Ubisoft, who's been in danger of closing down for the past, I don't know how long. Things like EA, they've been looking to get acquired in the past. And you see what's going on with WB Games. Somebody needs to reach out to WB Discovery, whoever the fuck, and I will continue to say WB is one of the worst ran media companies in the history of entertainment ever. A couple of years ago, now we talking about Warner Brothers, HBO, the Discovery Channel, Cartoon Network. They own all this shit. These motherfuckers 2 or 3 years ago said we can only afford to release one movie in the theaters this year. How? Nigga, how? Y'all on Looney Tunes, DC, like y'all can only afford to release one movie in the theaters this year? What? So they're a horribly ran company. Somebody needs to reach out, whether it be a PlayStation, I don't give a fuck, 10 cent. They need to reach out, try to acquire all these developers, all these IPs, and get these goddamn games coming out, bro. I'm surprised goddamn NetherRealm is still in business. People don't like the new Mortal Kombat. It has a horrible business practice. The DLC for the game cost the exact same amount as the game did at launch. How that makes sense? Multiverse come out, you charge $40 or $50 for the game and then take it offline for a year and bring it back and expect niggas to be okay with that. I don't know what's going on, bro. I really feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone at this bitch. So I definitely hope more and more devs crash out and burn at this rate. We need it, bro. We just need it. Everybody wants to do a fucking games as a service. We cook, bro. And we were discussing this in the Discord earlier. It is mostly a Western dev thing right now, but I think overall the gaming industry is not in a healthy place. I just don't think, and people like say, well, they're making more money than ever. They're charging for every fucking thing. You damn near can't turn the game on without paying for it every time you turn that bitch on. That's why they're making more money than ever. They selling $700 consoles. What the nigga, a DualSense controller like $80, $90 fucking dollars. I would hope they making the most money. It costs fucking $90 to use PlayStation Online for a year. That's why they making the most money as ever. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Games is $70 goddamn dollars. Fuck you mean, man? Of course.
I mean, so. But games are also selling more than ever, nigga. Not many games sold 10 million copies back in the day, nigga. Be real.
It's more gamers than ever. All this shit is ebbs and flow, bro. But what I'm saying is,
the argument is the console space is stagnant. It's not growing.
It's very stagnant. If you look at the numbers, and people don't even like this, Legary. I don't really too much care for the motherfucker myself. Console gaming is not getting bigger. It's actually shrinking. If you look at the numbers, console sales are down year over year. No. It's not getting bigger, bro.
PlayStation is doing very, nigga. They selling more around the same.
It's not outpacing the PS4. What are you talking about?
They selling around the same amount as the PS4 while being $200 while being way more expensive.
So it's not getting bigger.
But it's selling, but the consoles are more expensive. Niggas is not buying PS5 because they still expensive.
It's not getting bigger though. Mobile gaming is getting bigger. PC gaming is getting bigger.
But it's not shrinking. It's not shrinking. It's just stagnant. You can argue it's stagnant, but you can't argue that it's shrinking.
The sales are actually down though. The sales are actually. I think they said it was like 30%.
Because it's a more expensive console, but they're keeping pace, low key keeping pace with the PS4. Also, they just had their highest selling quarter last quarter. The holiday season was very successful for PlayStation.
I hope so. They selling the fucking $700 console and $100 controllers. I would hope so. gaming is not in a healthy spot. They can throw out them buzz terms, and we had this type of engagement. Gaming is overall is not in a healthy state right now.
I mean,
if it were EA and Ubisoft, two of the biggest fucking third-party developers, wouldn't be looking to sell every chance they get. On top of that, Microsoft, which was a console manufacturer, became a third-party developer. If it was, PlayStation wouldn't be publishing their games on all these other fucking platforms. Gaming is not in a healthy space. If gaming was in a healthy space, PlayStation games would only be on PlayStation, Xbox games would only be on Xbox, and they wouldn't be doing hostile takeovers of all these fucking companies.
I think
it wouldn't be.
I think if you agree,
also,
go ahead.
Console gaming made more money than PC gaming. Made way more money, like $10 billion more.
Bruh.
So y'all saying console gamers, console gamers. Not only this, they sell more consoles, and people are buying more games. So it's like I think gaming in general is just in a happy place, despite y'all not liking the practice, like the certain games as a service. And shit is just the way of the future is. Like
I don't think like console is like the console health is really bad. I don't think it's dying. I do think it's like staying relatively the same, in the same ballpark, right? Once again, I think if you agree that it's staying stagnant or like it's the same at least, then I think we also have to agree that there are too many development studios. Okay, so the industry, the overall potential player base is staying the same, but you got 3-4 times the amount of developers we had before. How does that work?
Bro,
who's buying the games? Who play like these three? Two out of three of these studios I just named, Player First Games, WB San Diego's, are studios that were just opened in the last 5 years. Who's buying? Like you hear about a new development studio opening every week. Who are buying you motherfuckers games? Who,
bro? And I almost said that, bro. Another thing, people trying to say consoles like is dying, all that shit. It's because Xbox is dying, nigga. Like they just the one out, nigga. Nintendo and PlayStation, they're thriving right now. They're thriving. People just try to.
Nintendo is thriving,
nigga. So is PlayStation.
Redpeg, how did you said something? You said console gaming made more money than PC gaming by like 10 billion. Where did you get these figures from? And how every business that produced games?
No. I seen this. It's a console dominates PC gaming. Console gaming made $50 billion versus $41 billion in the PC market.
But how did they get that?
I don't have to fact check.
Where did they get that number from, though? Because the thing is every business that produces content on consoles produces content on PC. So I just want to know, how did they get a number to determine that console gaming overall generated more money than everybody that sells games on?
I mean, you could probably go for services, games sold, all that. Like also PlayStation, if they say all this shit in their financial reports, people now are buying far more games. Like,
but you also have to take into account. I know we don't like that. They just canceled like 9-10 fucking games. That's the only ones we know about. They
games
they sinking hundreds of millions of dollars at a time. Like, here's
the thing, games are always canceled. It's just now you know about the games that are getting canceled.
Exactly. But when you look at a game like Concord, which reportedly anywhere between $200-400 million, and you multiply that by 9 or 10, nigga, you not in a great shape, my guy. Like, you just not overall.
Bro, Sony is they having record profits, record revenue. Like, obviously,
of course they are.
Space, the business ain't doing well. It's not looking good from a first party perspective. But this one of them generations where they getting care about third party and shit looking good. Go ahead.
There was a time where you were able to keep track of like not all games, but a lot of games that were coming out. Right now, if you look at a game's game release date list now, it's like, yo, what the fuck are all these games? What is all of this? Game development is too accessible. There's way too many studios, way too many people creating, splitting from their developer or their publisher. There's just not enough. You need money and you need support from the players to keep these games and these studios alive. And once again, if it's the same amount of gamers potentially each generation, but we have 5 times the developers and studios that we had from 2 generations ago, who's gonna support you and buy. Because I don't really think it's an unhealthy games. I think it's possible that the games industry is healthy if there are less studios that you could argue shouldn't even exist. I think some of these studios just should have never been open. I think there was an increase in a boost, and they thought, oh, we need more studios to create more content. And some of these motherfuckers should have never been
Are they wrong, though? Are they wrong? We do need more content. I think we do need more content. Because in a world that you're describing, in a world where you're describing, there's not many indie devs, if any. There's not many. In a world that you're describing, there's only the major name players out there. We only gonna have Ubisoft, EA, Capcom, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. Like, bro, it's gonna be fucking 10 games come out every year. Like, it ain't gonna be no games for real. Like, in that world, yeah, those games would strive because those are the only options we got. But at the same time, we gonna be bored as fuck. You think it's a drought now? You think the year backloaded now? Nigga, the year ain't gonna have no load if that happens. Like,
it might be less variety, but it would be better health. I think that's the trade-off. I don't think you can have all these developers. I don't think you could have all these developers and all these studios and everybody doing well. I think layoffs, I think as long as you have this many, there's going to be a shit ton of layoffs, and it's not going to stop unless there's just less.
The problem is there's an abnormal amount of layoffs and games failing because, and like I said, this all goes back to mismanagement. If they don't take multiverses off the market for how long they did and it go away, maybe that game succeeds. If some of these games actually just even fucking come out, we don't know what they gonna do. A lot of these games not even seeing the light of day. It's mismanagement at the end of the day. These budgets, we already talked about these budgets. All this shit is going into it, bro. Like, it ain't just one thing.
And like somebody said in the chat, oh, this man is asking for less games. Bro, do y'all realize a game that nobody plays might as well not exist? A game that nobody plays might as well not exist. If nobody's playing it, what is the point? I think it was 50 said, bro, why are you making an album for it to sit on the shelf?
But there's devs that didn't get like Lies of P dev. I think their first game, it didn't do shit. It didn't do nothing but look what they did as a follow-up. You know what I mean? Some of these devs, bro, they need to nourish, bro. Nope. I don't think it's too many devs. I think it's too many mismanaged devs. All these things can coexist, bro. Like, it's no reason, and you see shit like indie games, they making them the same price as AAA. Shit like that is the mismanagement, bro. Yeah, because people don't even view them games the same. Like, I just don't know, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I
think people like too many like these sales expectations where they just think they're gonna get all their money in the first week.
That too. I just don't like when niggas say console gaming is dying, bro. It's just not growing. It's definitely not dying.
Because aside from revenue gain, if you just look at the actual install units and shit like that, bro, I don't think it ain't what it used to be, bro.
Because it's like what? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say because even for like some indie games, selling 500,000 to 1 million copies, that might not be enough. That might not be enough to keep your studio open, bro. Now. So that's what I'm saying. So once again, it goes back to there's not enough people to even support your game. So it's like, bro, you need, looking at how much you need for a game to be successful and how much you need to make the next game. Yo, we need less developers and less studios. That's how I see it.
What percentage of games do you think flop upon release, right? Because like a lot of games come out. What percentage of games do you think actually like flop?
Probably 70. Probably about 70.
Because the majority. Alan Wake 2 flopped.
Yeah, when they just started making profit like in January, I think.
Yep.
You gotta think how many games come out on a weekly basis. Like a lot of games come out and we don't know. It might be. We don't even know shit about it. Like,
it's funny. Both Callisto Protocol and Dead Space remake considered flops.
See, I be reading different things about them games though, bro.
Callisto Protocol was a flop.
They said it sold 150% over their expectations. I seen that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know what these games, bro. Some sources say it's a fucking flop. Some sources say, oh, it exceeded expectations because it sold this and so. I don't even know no more, bro. I really don't. This, oh.
And Square Enix think everything a flop. So
yeah, and then they started that shit. They were the originators of that shit.
They've never. What was the last game they were happy with the sales?
It ain't no telling, bro.
So they said it was. They lied and said it was happy with 16 sales at first,
bro.
Right?
They went back and forth a bunch of times.
Back in like 2012, bro, a game selling 3 million in 2012 was fucking great. They games was coming out selling 3 million, then launch. They like, nah, this ain't it, bro. This.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
nah, we can't do that one, nigga. A game selling 3 million at launch now might be, you know what I mean, saluted.
Nigga, the highest selling PS1 game is what? 10 million copies? But that's Gran Turismo?
Oh, you talking about PS1?
Yeah. Now what? Ghost of Tsushima selling 10 million copies. A new IP.
You sell 10 million on PlayStation now, nigga. They saying when we putting this shit on PC. That's what they saying. When are we launching this shit? It ain't enough, goddammit. It ain't enough.
That's
another thing, nigga.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We gotta get on that for that too, Jack. They put games on PC and sell like 300,000 copies, nigga. That ain't nothing.
Them three. This is my only thing with that shit, Red.
Also, Jack, they be trying to act like them 300,000 copies gonna fund a whole new game, nigga. Nigga, Naughty Dog do not need that shit. Well, go ahead.
Redpeg, this is the shit that pissed me off about it, right? And I agree with you. Because it'll sell 10 million, 15 million on PlayStation. These ballooning budgets is just not enough. Oh, yeah, they sold 30 more thousand on PC. That's pure profit. Return on investment.
Exactly.
Man, what we doing, bro?
Right. And not only that, Jack, they be selling it for cheaper. They be selling it cheap. They be selling it for like $40.
Niggas might
come on, dog.
Think about it. Because when they release these games on PlayStation, they sell all the millions because how expensive these games are. They're just breaking even. By the time it gets to PC, it's all profit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But still, like, that's not enough, bro. 300. Come on, be real. Like,
just the optics of it pissed me off.
Exactly.
It pissed me off.
Exactly. Like, what? Bro. Like, Days Gone Remastered is not gonna help them fund their next game. Like, this shit don't make sense.
Selling it for a $10 upgrade fee. They think they finna make a whole new game. Get the fuck out.
Exactly. The fuck.
So,
but this shit don't make sense.
So I mean, Warner Bros. They still got Portkey games with the Harry Potter, what's the fucking school name? Hogwarts Legacy. Of course, NetherRealms, Mortal Kombat. Still got Rocksteady and a few others that I can't remember. Wish them the best of luck, because they got some. I have less sympathy for, especially if you have big IPs. When you own big IPs and you flop or just fumble, it's like, bro, there's motherfuckers who have to literally come up, conceptualize the IP in their brain while making a game. A lot of y'all not doing that. The IP is already made and designed for y'all, and y'all just have to come up with a game. You don't have to come up with the idea.
How is Warner? But that's what I'm saying though. How is Warner Brothers flopping, bro? Like DC, bro. Like, what are we doing? Them games should be printing money. It should be no question. Like, how the fuck is you flopping with DC, my guy?
Yeah.
And they didn't put out numerous games that didn't flop. Numerous games. Fucking Gotham Knights. Fucking Suicide. How you put out 2 back-to-back stinkers with that IP, bro? What are y'all doing over there, brother?
Yeah, and it's
That's
happened both.
why they got out.
It's happened both on the DC and Marvel side, because obviously, with
Too,
Avengers, Avengers is the biggest, I think, Marvel flop. That was with Square, and even though
Avengers wasn't even that bad.
All right, let's not get into it. That game was dog shit. That game was dog shit.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
For a few hours and it was absolute fucking dog shit.
It wasn't that bad. Come on,
dog shit.
It was not that bad.
Bro, I went to a mission. I beat up like 3 niggas, and then I came back. I'm like, this shit is ass.
And even
oh my god.
And
even though, bad, bro.
Like, even though Guardians of the Galaxy was a really good game, still flopped. Maybe broke even at best.
Yeah,
that game is fire.
It is really good.
I think it did because of how initially when it was revealed, and people.
People was hating on it.
It came out right after Avengers came out, so people it had that stench on it. Initially.
I forgot about that. Graphics was good too.
When is that? What was it? Captain America, Black Panther? Ain't that a game?
That's
that's made by Amy.
Unreal 5
Amy
tech demo that's barely never coming out.
I'm telling you, it's coming out. I believe in Amy, bro. Amy released shit since Uncharted 3. She got a lot riding on this game.
She released Forspoken. She co-wrote that.
No, I'm talking about like something that really mattered like this.
You saying an actual good game?
Yeah, nigga.
I don't think so.
We don't count.
Do you think that game looks exactly like how they showed it?
Not on console.
I think it'll look like that.
I think in cutscenes.
Yeah, the graphics ain't gonna be the issue. It's gonna be the writing and
the gameplay. They ain't show no gameplay for it. They just show the tech behind it.
They don't look kind of interesting.
It's made by Skydance. If I'm not mistaken. Who's made by?
Yeah, Skydance. Yeah,
Skydance. I don't know. That's we gonna see.
Let me do this trivia question and then read the super chats. Let's see. Weapon Wheel Zookeeper. One gotta go. The Witcher franchise, Mass Effect franchise, or Horizon franchise? Mass Effect.
I get rid of.
See, me and Oak sync. Okay, me and Oak sync. Okay.
I don't give a fuck about Mass Effect. I would say Mass Effect probably did more for gaming than The Witcher. If I had to think about it, I get rid of The Witcher.
Well,
get rid of The Witcher too. Like what the.
Well, if we being real,
Mass Effect had a bigger impact on the industry. I feel like.
If we being real, Witcher 3, Witcher 1 and 2, ass. Mostly Witcher 1.
Most people only played The Witcher 3, if we being honest. Like,
I went back and tried Witcher 2. I couldn't really fuck with it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They didn't either.
But
nobody did.
That industry playing Horizon the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, shut your ass up.
This nigga tripping.
Hold on. How many Witcher games you beat, Jazzy? How many Mass Effect games you beat?
Oh.
Mass Effect games, sir. I've been 3 Mass Effect games, BG. And
how many Witcher games you beat?
None.
Okay, yeah, stop hating.
But Witcher 3 is such a pillar in game, and you can't get rid of that.
Horizon is low-key an industry plant, though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not. Y'all are using the wrong word. It's not a plant.
I love Horizon, but I mean, no, it actually do sell to back up the hype. But
y'all gotta. It is a. It's not a plant. It's
getting
forced.
a push. It's getting that push though. Yeah, okay,
it's getting button. They pressing the button on it, and it's making it look bad because it feels like it's being forced when it doesn't have to be forced. An industry plan is like a game that
came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, but that game didn't really cut. You saw the gradual like
games like Balatro and shit like that. Like those are
Balatro was definitely industry plan facts.
Yeah.
Y'all fucked up for that. That's made by one man.
Stop it.
Niggas was playing solitaire like this. You know what? This is around game of the year. This is
like an industry plan is just a game that you never heard of, that came out of nowhere. It wins game of the year, and everybody, like one of those.
Can we say, and I love my indie games, don't get it twisted. I ain't played Balatro, but can we at Redpeg, we was talking about the health of the industry. Nigga playing solitaire got game of the year nomination.
Oh yeah, you seen that shit.
Bro, like, come on, fam. Like, I'm a follow.
Yeah.
You're hating, Jack.
I am hating right now. I'm definitely hating right now. They fucked up their bet with me and you too, Jazzy. That's why.
No, that had nothing to do with Balatro.
Yeah, Balatro didn't get nominated. Well, the Elden Ring bullshit that aided. Yeah, okay, you're right. I'm still hating. I'm hating. I admit it.
Nick Nack. So John Cena has officially become the bad guy. In after how many years? So let's see how familiar you are with him in gaming, excluding games that had multiple wrestlers on the cover. Who was the first WWE game in which John Cena was front and center of the cover all by himself? Was it WWE 12, SmackDown vs. Raw, 2K15, or 2K22?
I know
Red. It's 12.
Probably it's 15. Is it?
Hold on.
I know it's 15. No, I know it's 15. It's 15.
I know it's not SmackDown versus Raw because they always have multiple wrestlers.
He was 15. He was on there with Vince McMahon and shit. No,
this is by him. This is by himself, right?
Randy Orton.
But here's the question.
Randy Orton? I thought it was.
12 was Randy Orton.
But y'all asking the wrong questions though. How would we even know? How would we see him on the cover?
Oh, that's a trick question, CBG, right? That's right.
Y'all sleep. Stay woke. Stay woke. How would we see him?
Redpeg.
Well,
I'm going
the right answer gotta be 15. It gotta be 15 by himself. 15.
But yeah,
I'm over
the answer
Yeah, it
is
would have to
15.
be because
It's 2K15.
Yeah, see, I know my game, man. I know my wrestling games. Nigga try to play with me.
The Rock was like on the one prior, right? Because that was around the time he came back.
Yeah. I don't like John Cena bum ass anyway.
You're a fucking hater, dog. And that's crazy.
I will say,
you're a young boy, bro.
I will say that the shit he did last night, the coolest shit he did in 15
that
years,
was
nigga.
fucking crazy.
It was cool. That was fire.
This is my problem with you, Redpeg. You in that pocket of where you should be a huge John Cena fan. Bro.
I never liked John Cena.
But
bro, you know what it is?
He was a young kid when he was doing all that saluting and shit.
You know what it is? I'm a Shawn Michaels fan, bro. And one of my first WrestleManias I watched was WrestleMania 23. And it was him and Shawn Michaels in the main event. I was rooting for Shawn Michaels. I've been a Shawn Michaels fan.
You've been hating on him since okay. All right.
Yeah. I don't fuck with John Cena. He boring as fuck. And I don't want to get into it. It's a gaming podcast, but I don't want y'all to fall asleep talking about that boring ass nigga.
He definitely ain't boring. He got some really good promos, and he really about to be in his bag in this heel turn run.
No, I hope so. Hey, I'm rooting in this heel run. I don't fuck with Cody Rhodes.
You gonna tell him what you did, Redpeg?
What I did?
What was that last week, 2 weeks ago? You paid $200 just to see the Rock in person.
Yeah, that shit was lit.
He freaked out, chat.
That shit was lit. What? I'm freaked out, nigga. You love Ja Morant.
Did he even wrestle though? He didn't wrestle, dude.
Nah, he just showed his face. He just showed his face.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
But I don't have any Rock, action figures, and I'm 30. No, you have, Ja Morant action figures, T-shirts, figurines, dildos, dreadlocks. Like, it's crazy.
I can't see. This is why they be hating me. I can't be a fan, bro.
I mean, you pushing it with the action figure.
It's a real. It's called a real masterpiece. Real masterpiece, Ja Morant. It's like
how much you pay? What? Hey, you talking about me? At least I got to go see the Rock close up, nigga. You just touch action figure.
You got to touch him, Jack.
Person, sir. I've seen Ja Morant in person, sir.
Did you touch him though? He touched the Rock.
No.
Okay, it's a difference.
I don't think he touched the Rock. I don't think he did.
Nah, I didn't.
Maybe with his mouth. Maybe with his mouth.
Okay. Hey, if I did, I wouldn't be here right now, baby.
What that mean? Hold on.
You'd be up in that penthouse, nigga. You know what's going on.
Hey, exactly. The fuck? Ain't shit free over here, baby. Ain't shit free over here, baby.
Now you would have topped off the Rock to go into a penthouse, bro.
I would have got more than that.
All right. Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
I'm leaving with some.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Hey, what about you and John? Hey, listen. The Rock richer than
I'm not sucking no cock to hang out.
He's just gonna put that. He gonna put that Glock in your butt, and you gonna say whatever he's.
No, this nigga crazy.
Yeah.
Glock in the butt is crazy.
You know how he get down.
Great. All right. Super chats. Clean frame. Yo, BG, can you? You can't be picky when you trying to win this game bet. Lock the fuck in. I got you, bro.
Clean frame. Don't tell them nothing. Let them rock out.
I got this. I'm gonna play all the games I love genuinely and win this bet.
You can't play Resident Evil 4 again, BG, for the 18,000th time. That ain't gonna work.
I won't. Ruffle Mutt. Does Switch 2 launch titles count, BG, for the list? It does. Yes, it does.
Why wouldn't it?
Switch 2 launch titles. What are the Switch 2 launch titles?
We don't know yet.
Don't know yet.
Switch 4. Yeah. Sure.
Hey, Jazzy. I bet you the PS5 had better launch titles than the Switch.
No.
You don't think
that is literally not going to happen.
We could bet within the first year. Because PS5 had a fire first year, bro.
It did.
The first 2 years.
Yeah. Cobb Sanity. Redpeg looks like David Gowie, but with hair. Oh, the kid Gowie, but with hair. Who's the kid Gowie? But with
I have to do some research. Let me see.
Is that one of them? No idea.
Who is that? Fuck you, whoever said that.
Love is a compliment.
I just looked him up.
I just looked him up. Yeah, he do.
The kid.
Let me see.
How you spell? Somebody post a picture? I don't know how to spell that.
Just say the kid and GOWIE.
Yeah, DAKIDGOWIE. Some nigga he got 33,000 followers on Twitter. Like, he rapping or something. He do skits or something. I don't know.
Let me see.
I mean, let he do skits. I don't know.
Oh, the bald nigga that did the LeBron skit?
Nah.
I'm looking at somebody different. Who the fuck?
Nah, somebody got posted in the chat. Oh, okay.
All right.
That ain't him.
Smoove. He said, Smoove, is non-AI art easy? Draw me anything.
Oh, you want me to draw you something? Yeah, baby, can you pass me a paper? Hold on, I'm gonna draw you something.
Oh, yes, massa.
This nigga stupid.
Because this is going back to the point where Smoove says, like, you know, developing games is easy. So let's see what Smoove draws. It got to be good though, Smoove. It can't be like, you know, one of those macaroni, you know, art things that your kids bring you home.
Who is he drawing?
I don't know. He said draw anything. Draw something. Draw something good.
Oh my god. Oh my
don't be like Tin Dog and say like your
kid drew. Yeah, I was saying.
Clean frame. Let's talk about how FF Rebirth sales reinvigorated itself and shot up the charts because of PC. Okay. Salute. That's great. If that's true, it's great. I helped that. Michael West. Are they working on Wolfenstein now? No, I don't think nobody's working on Wolfenstein. Because
that's a good question.
Machine Games is what fuck is this? Oh, Indiana Jones. So would they go? Maybe they go back to Wolfenstein. I don't know. They're probably taking a break right now. I don't know. Monroe. This is officially the longest Naughty Dog has taken to release a new game that's not a remake or remaster. Their last new game was 5 years ago. Best gen though.
Damn, that hurt. Fuck.
Tarek Ahmed. Jigglypuff needs to sue Kofi for copyright.
Come on, bro.
Funny.
Yeah,
that was a banger. That was a banger. That was a banger to y'all. That was a banger.
Y'all be on that man nuts a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. He might be right about y'all.
Oh, Kofi?
A lot of bit.
Yeah, I be on that man nuts.
Nigga, what?
Full dangle.
Like a
what the hell?
Full dangle is crazy.
Yeah, y'all definitely do. I feel like home base just like hates Kofi. I mean, I know Tarek doesn't like Kofi because he doesn't like Kofi doesn't like Horizon. But like, what?
That's why he got beef with him. Come
you
on,
nasty,
no
Jazzy.
way.
You nasty.
No
That's not why he
way.
doesn't like him.
No way.
Yes. He said because he kept bringing up Zelda when he talked about like Horizon, and Tarek got so like angry. And then of course when it came to Forbidden West, he was yelling so loud that he got so mad. You should have seen his face.
So he slandered Horizon,
that cannot be the reason. That's
so
crazy.
Kofi slandered Horizon, and now Tarek got murder beef with him. That's what you say.
Hey man,
you nasty, Jazzy. That's not true. Don't put that on Tarek's jacket. You nasty nigga. And Jazzy be putting that on people, and then do the smirk from what's Anthony Mackie smirk.
All right, I think I'm good enough to get this. I drew Redpeg.
All right,
hold on, nigga. Let me turn my camera. You getting disrespectful, bitch. Hold on. This nigga getting disrespectful. Hold on.
Them lips is crazy. What
Hold
the
on,
fuck?
bro.
Hey, you gotta put the picture of that on Twitter, Smoove.
That look crazy, bro.
That's Redpeg.
Disrespectful.
Why you gave him the dick sucking lips?
Disrespectful.
That nigga lips is falling off his face. It's just so big.
Why you gave him the dick sucking lips? What's up with
That's
that?
Disrespectful,
bro. That's
took me 2 minutes. Yes, games are easy to make.
Disrespectful. You know, I'm gonna let you have this. I'm gonna let Smoove.
Get him in After Dark. Five nights at DC's Dark Clouds. Kofi was ovulating back in the day. That's a lot of hate. Y'all still at it?
I love the Kofi hate. I love it. I love it.
Vic Fanfare. Do you think the media and the people have the same energy when Nintendo releases some cross-gen games like PlayStation when Switch 2 releases? Because ain't no way they just going to ignore 150 million console base.
Well,
you know why they don't have the same energy? It's because Nintendo consoles always underpowered. So it's
not only, I don't know.
Go ahead.
Oh, I feel like well, Nintendo's a very traditional company, so I don't even know if they're gonna do the cross-gen shit. Y'all think they're gonna release what y'all think?
They'll probably do like 1 or 2 games at the most. Like that Mario Kart game, I feel like that's a Switch game for the regular Switch. That I can see because the Switch has never gotten its own Mario Kart. dedicated game. It got Mario Kart 8 because it was on the Wii U.
Yeah.
And that shot up to like, that's the highest selling game, like 67 million right now.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of money on the table for them to get if that's even just on the regular Switch.
Yeah.
That one I can see. And then they still got regular Switch games coming out this year, like Metroid Prime 4. And of course, late November with like this new Pokemon game that's coming out.
Yeah. War Machine.
So I can see them doing maybe 2, but we still don't know the launch lineup yet. So we'll know by April how they move. But I don't expect them to be like, oh, we believe in generations. We're not bringing their games to Switch 2. And then later on come to find out they're all coming to Switch 2. Like a certain somebody.
Oh, man. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that.
War Machine guy. I'm so tired of these gaming companies like Microsoft, EA, and Capcom using their own engine instead of using the Unreal Engine. Game Street Fighter 6 looks ugly on RE Engine. I'm sorry. I don't think Street Fighter 6 looks bad
that look
at
good.
all.
What the hell? Yeah, we
Street Fighter 6 looks good.
If anything, we need to get away from Unreal Engine, nigga. What the hell?
Well, no, they gotta, you know, perfect it, bro.
Nah, we good
in real time.
And just get better with age, man.
You already crying about the PC stuttering and shit. So y'all want
Arkham Knight was on a 15-year-old engine, man. Remember that.
Tarek,
unless he's talking about like the World Tour section of Street Fighter 6, I can see, but like for the actual dedicated like fighting game, like mode, no.
Yeah. Tarek Ahmed, Jazzy looks like an accordion.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Y'all crazy.
The little shit Steve Urkel used to play?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You gonna take that, Jazzy?
Yo, no, I'm sorry. That's damn, that hurt, bro.
Smoove, they got you, Smoove. That's a good one.
I mean, Tarek only saying that because that's all he can do because he's stuck in that lamp that Aladdin put him in.
Oh shit! You saying he got? Oh
nah.
Wow!
Racism. I love it.
Oh yeah. No, that's not.
That's definitely you calling him an Arabian like jinn.
That's kind of clever. People call him that. I didn't call him anything. Now, what I could say is like, hey, call him like, you know, Jafar from Aladdin, but I didn't say that.
Then you stepping on Alex Souls with that one.
Michael West. Nintendo games don't have story.
Well, besides Zelda, I can't really think of one, you know. I mean,
Fire Emblem, Xenoblade Chronicles, Amio the Smiling Man, that's all they send around.
Hey, Jazzy, can you give me the synopsis of Mario Wonder?
That one doesn't really have one.
No, he's silent.
All this is Bowder like had like a wonder seed and he's causing chaos.
It's a plot, not a story.
It's a plot. Like for every
we know where the narrative and the where it comes from.
Hey, who the hell is playing a Mario game for the story?
Me.
Me. I mean, that is a good
illness.
Me and Jack.
You don't with that one, brother. You don't with that one, brother.
No, me and Jack.
I the kid. Game innovation is definitely dead. Can it also be too much money in the industry now? Nobody wants to take risk. That's why we see a lot of copying and pasting. Can't blame them for not wanting to take risk.
Well,
I can't blame them.
No. Okay, cause we need to talk about this. So when Death Stranding came out, it was doing something different, nigga. No other game like it doing what it do.
I played BG. I've been playing in BG. It was great.
And no, I'm talking about BG. And BG hating ass. This ain't the game. Shit. Blah 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 blah.
It is.
Played it for like 15, 30 minutes.
I played for an hour.
Mind you got an hour. That's nothing in that game, nigga.
You gotta play the game for a little minute, bro.
Exactly.
But at the same time, I'm not. You never hear me complain about innovation in games. You that's not something I complain about.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
I'm not the guy that like, oh, I want all these innovative games. I'm not that person. I just want games to be good. I honestly don't give a fuck.
It should be room.
So you saying innovation is overrated?
Yes, I've said that on this podcast for years, and people.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not.
Okay, because you could argue Last of Us 2 didn't innovate anything, but it's still one of the greatest games ever made.
Yeah, some of my favorite games are not innovative. They just copy a whole bunch of other shit from other games and do it really well. So that's why I don't be mad at like
you admitting to being the bitch ass nigga right now, BG. I don't like that about you.
You can there's a way to copy though. Some of the you gotta copy. You gotta see some shit from a bunch of games. Be like, I like that idea. I like that idea. I'm gonna combine all this shit, but do it better.
Like how you copy like press start.
I was first.
What?
I was first though. Press start came out. Weapon Wheel came out 2015. Press Start came out 2019. And
which one did it better though? Which
or
one
something
did it
like
better,
that.
though?
And plus, we have the DM from Kofi that said that he was inspired by Weapon Wheel and the crew, and he's been watching us for years, and that's where he got the idea from.
Not only that, nigga. Press Start was NyQuil, nigga. We turned that on.
Oh, see, that's hate. That's hate.
That's what that was.
I wasn't going there. That's hate.
That's what that was. See, BG don't want to say it, but because you know Kofi is a worse version of him.
I don't co-sign that.
Press Start
version of Jackmove on it,
bro.
Hey, Redpeg, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I worked at Kohl's, nigga, I ran out of podcast. I put that shit on, nigga. I woke up, my shift was over. I was like, what the fuck?
Y'all hate. This is nasty,
bro.
This is nasty.
You, bro. Press Start, bro.
I was like,
bro, I'll never forget. I used to go to sleep and wake up. Press Start was playing. I'm like, hell nah. Like, what the hell? Like,
this is nasty work, hate. Yo, Jack, these is your mans.
I can't condone it. I really can't.
Bro,
we cool with the people. Yo, we cool with the people y'all talking about. This is hate.
Me and E-Rock be fighting these guys, bro. They be hating, bro.
Wait, Jack,
bro.
When the camera's off.
Right, exactly. Bro, but behind closed doors, Jack be like, yeah, I'm glad that shit ended. I want to get paid.
Kofi was right about y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Kofi was right about y'all. Y'all are some haters, bro.
I'm about to show up on the podcast this week, man. Just
we keeping it real. Ain't nothing to hate on his guys. We love blacks.
This is.
I'm about to show up on good gaming, man. Y'all niggas hating too much.
It's a little bit. It's just he right. Y'all be on his dick. Kofi was right. Y'all be on his dick.
Oh.
What the call BG? Full dangle.
Right.
Full dangle. Like
listen. He not gonna fly out to Toronto, nigga. It's okay. It's okay.
Y'all hanging on that nigga scrotum like Jack and the Beanstalk.
You like the way you ride for Drake, Redpeg. You don't ride for
Drake.
Kofi.
Drake is cooler than Kofi. First of all, okay,
that's debatable. That's very debatable.
It's not debatable. Kofi lame as shit. He's boring.
Okay, it's a lot of hate. Your mans. You see
the puddles, mans?
This is a lot of hate. I'm moving on.
You made puddle gate. That's what's going on. Right.
Full dangle.
You gonna make me say fuck Kofi? I ain't go that far, but I just say he boring.
You ain't went that far.
Nigga, you might as well. Mario 187. Hiroki is complaining about gaming being non-sustainable because of the increase in marketing and development costs last year. Everything going up. The price of, hey man, everything's going up. Yesterday's price is not today's price. It's bad out here. Eggs is damn near $10. Eggs is $10, bro.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Yo, that's
eggs is $10. I ain't never paid $10. Yeah, I'm about to say. They raped me on New York, huh? Jesus.
Pause.
No, my bad. I can't say that. I'm sorry, y'all.
Did you say the R word?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
no, he said grapes are also. He said grapes are also expensive.
These YNs, bro. These YNs. That's why you can't take these niggas.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, nigga. Redpeg Unk age at this point.
Yeah. I hope you know.
It gets younger and younger each day. He Unk.
Yeah. I hope you know you gonna be Unk. They're gonna start calling you Unk in about like 3 years. Like the niggas is about to turn 13 and 14. You about to be Unk to them.
That's fine. That's fine. I think I'd be a cool ass Unk.
Cool. That's exactly what an Unk would say. No, I'm gonna be the down ass Unk. What's good, kids?
That's brother finna start calling.
I'm gonna be like my OG Tick.
Cool like I thought you don't like being called up.
I mean, yeah, Tick a cool ass dude.
Tick got mad at that because Wonton called him Unk, and Wonton is almost 30. That's why Tick got mad at that.
That nigga Tick said, "I am not your uncle." He was mad.
He said,
he got mad as shit.
He said, "Nigga, you close to the 8. You like you almost." This is funny.
Crash out, boy. Crash out over that.
never seen a nigga get that angry over that, bro. That's
price of brick going up, man.
He said, "I don't fuck with you. I never fucked with you before." Like, yeah.
Oh shit!
He said, "I am not your OG, nigga."
I forgot about that shit.
I always thought, like, why don't some of these game development studios like be like double as a money laundering like infrastructure? You know what I'm saying?
You going crazy.
You could take a little 30%, you know, in exchange for the money laundering. Like, I always thought that idea would be fire.
Are we sure that's not what's going on?
Maybe, I don't know. Like,
they saying all these cancel games tax write-offs, but they putting like $500 million to them. What that money really going, BG?
If I'm a development studio and I know a little nigga, you know, maybe a drug lord or something, and he got a nice operation going, I'm like, listen, we can wash that money for you, fund my studio a little bit, make sure we got everything we need to make the best games. You know, we have a little mutual beneficial relationship. I'm with it.
Hey, man. I'm not convinced that's not what's going on, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that studio who made Dreams, Jack? They definitely doing something. They got
Medium Molecule. Oh yeah, they definitely
they got some dead bodies in the closet or something. They know something.
Max.
Monroe, Spider-Man 2 needs $7.2 million to break even. It sold $11 million, costs over $300 million to make. Gaming can't continue on that trajectory. It's not healthy. I don't know. I heard Spider-Man 2 made its money like in the same week. Money back in the same week. That's what I heard.
That's Spider-Man, though. That's a big name, bro. Like,
yeah.
Is another game gonna do that with that?
It's just that they gotta pay Marvel.
Licensing fees. Yeah.
That, and they made a huge like marketing campaign push on top of that.
Yeah,
which makes sense.
Ruffle Mutt. Why the Kofi hate? Because Canada booing the USA? Nah, they just haters.
Oh yeah,
nothing to do with that.
Yeah, them dirty Canadians.
This is pony hate right now.
I hate their accent too. Kendrick might have been right about some of the shit he said. You know.
Facts. All right,
no. Them Toronto niggas definitely got a nasty accent. I agree with that.
Nigga, you ever heard Kofi? Like, I know you hear Kofi talk, nigga.
No, his shit is no. His shit is nowhere near that shit I be seeing on Instagram. Them Instagram ones.
You hating on the way the nigga talk?
I mean,
crazy. Jack, do that Kofi impression.
I can't. Not this week.
Your months.
This
not
is nasty.
This week, man.
Kofi, you see
Jack.
What's crazy is I catch a lot of like shit over there sometimes because they be thinking I'm like that. I'm co-signing the shit. I be defending the shit out of them over here.
we get next out this week, BG.
They think I just be with all the fuck shit from Redpeg and whatever y'all Discord name is. Y'all niggas
home base. You should come over here. You should visit home base someday. You should visit home base.
I be defending niggas over there, and I go over there and they kick my back in.
BG, you should visit home base.
You want me to tell you what home base is, BG? You ever seen that skit Player Haters Ball? That's home base.
I be thinking I've gotten several invites to home base, and I'm terrified to go. I really think home base is like when I walk in there, it's like Arkham City. I really think it's like.
First of all, we have really good conversations. We talk about life. First of all, and everybody in home base is successful. Almost
Gotham,
everybody,
nigga. That shit is Gotham, nigga. I'm not going there.
Nah,
I go to
nigga, if that's the case, we all kingpins, nigga. I'll tell you that much, nigga.
Okay, y'all could
everybody
be
in home base make money, successful.
Poison Ivy. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna stay in Metropolis.
Is everybody at home base a bully? You got some cyber bullies?
No, we have E-Rock. He's a nice guy. Alex,
y'all know him. E-Rock is the barometer of nice guy in the home base.
I ain't going it. That's the nicest. E-Rock is where it starts. That's the nicest.
Okay.
So everybody after that gets worse. I ain't going in there.
No.
E-Rock is an asshole.
Okay, I'm sorry. I should start with Jigga April. The nigga you don't fuck with.
Jigga.
Bro, you're not making a good case, bro. These are dickheads you talking about.
Okay.
The fuck out every time I talk to him. What are you talking about?
No, don't do that.
Nigga, that nigga's a horrible person too. When he's in our Discord.
Wait,
Wonton is a nice guy.
That nigga's always hungry.
Is a nice guy.
Wonton and Bond been sending death threats to each other for the past 2 weeks. How's he nice?
Come on, dog.
He's been going at it with like him, Persona, and Hardhead and whatnot.
Oh yeah, shout out to Persona. I see the Olympic working, by the way.
Bro,
see,
this is
yeah,
what
nah,
every time I'm cool with somebody, these home base niggas come around and start talking reckless, bro. You see
That's
this?
cap.
Yeah,
That's cap.
home
First of all,
base
Jack. First of
niggas,
all,
yeah, no,
that's
it's bad.
Jack,
cap.
you are a part of home base, Jack.
I don't claim y'all niggas in public, bro. I
You
can't,
definitely do. You definitely do.
I can't. Y'all
You
too
take
toxic.
trips.
Y'all too
You
toxic.
take
Y'all
trips
too
with us.
toxic.
Are we not coming out to hang out with you in 2 weeks?
See, I can't speak on that. Y'all too toxic. Y'all might get me hit the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I'm scared to be. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas dangerous, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't like that.
I feel like people would think that I feel like you could say, I hang out with like Crips and Pyrus and Latin Kings, and niggas would be like, oh, those are nice people, more than fucking home base.
Bro, when you mention home base, niggas know what come with you mentioning home base. Niggas know what come with.
I think first of all, me and Chop, we low key like the spawns of home base, and me and Chop, we're pretty cool, nice guys.
Anyway, okay, yeah, pack it up, brother. It's over. It's over. It's done. Chat, it's been real. Good conversation. We'll catch y'all next week. We're going to After Dark. We are out. Peace.
Negro. Whoa.
No. Right. Plenty of tried and plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hell. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. Bye. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro king got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Elba, I'm a black bond, aiming a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not at all. Oh wait, then Jackmove came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Tell Kidsmoove to body you in Halo, then send your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news, gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty of fail. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon World Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kidsmoove, we got Jackmove, we got Black Bond, I mean. Blandrew, I mean, what you can't out strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.